right, shalom. All right, shalom. First and foremost, we want to start off by giving all praises and immense glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, who taught us this truth. Sincere shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, and we back out here in the elements, man. And we pretty much just gonna go into how the Israelites, the real Israelites, the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, right, are caught up into idol worship. All right, and how idol worship has led to the destruction of our nation, man. Right? Idol worship is the reason why the Israelites were invaded by Nebuchadnezzar during the days of Jeremiah. Why the Lord gave the northern kingdom into the hands of the Assyrians. Why, first and foremost, why the Most High allowed the so-called white man to come to the shores of the Americas, right, and dominate Gad, Reuben, and Asher and Issachar, pretty much dominate the entire northern kingdom as a whole, right, is because of idol worship, right? And you know the northern kingdom was heavy into that idol worship because look at the Aztecs, man. Where the fuck is it in the scriptures where you put a nigga on the altar, you cut his heart out, right? And then you eat that shit in front of 50,000 people, man. That's what them Aztecs was doing, man. Right? And they show you that in that movie Apocalypto. Okay? In the movie Apocalypto, them goddamn because I believe that was Issachar and Zebulon. Issachar versus Zebulon in the movie Apocalypto, right? But in that movie, it shows you how the Northern Kingdom was going way the fuck off, man. Putting bones inside of their face, right? And just worshiping the sun god. And that's why Jake is where he's at today. Jake got a clean face. Jake got that clean shaven face, right? His sexuality is on a spectrum. Right? The nigga woman is out of control. Nobody can put a leash on her. These are all curses because Jake's idol worship, man.
That's why it says in Revelations 11 that this place is a spiritual Egypt, which is synonymous with the captivity of the Israelites, which when the Israelites during history, secular history, went through these different captivities, they pretty much were Hellenized into those customs. Like the brother said, the Aztecs, they would mar the corners of their hair. That go back to Egypt. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to line us. Today, what do Jake gotta have a crispy clean lineup? Krispy Kreme. Yeah. A crispy clean lineup, man. That's a Hamitic custom. What's some other things? Homosexuality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Virgin Mary. They worship Mary. They think she's virgin, but they don't understand the scriptures.
Gymnos.
Yeah.
Being in the gym.
Darwinism and shit.
Showing all, being damn near half naked. That's a Greek custom. So like our people, like the brother saying, all of these idols, you know what I'm saying, have just been passed down from generation to generation. And that's why the destruction is coming. The scriptures tell you that lewdness is the mother of famine. It's a lewd thing to serve idols that aren't even living, pretty much just rebellion. You're going against the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And that's why all of this destruction is on.
You got something?
Yeah, I got something. This is Revelation 14, and I'm going to start at verse 3. And they sung it as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth.
And what the song is this truth, okay? There's a reason why you fucking copper tops in America can't understand what we talking about, because it ain't for your black ass.
That's right.
All right, this word is only for the 144,000 and the believing souls of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Everybody else out here can go find a ditch and lay in it. Okay, this word ain't for your ass. 2/3 of our people, this ain't even for them. Okay, that's why it says that song. The only ones who could sing this song, okay, who could have the true understanding of the scriptures, is the 144,000, right? And the large multitude that's going to believe in the latter days, man. Go ahead.
Right. It says, these are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins.
Right, and defiled with women. Okay, and the women, okay, that it's talking about is the philosophies, right? Because when you deal with a seductive woman, okay, let's just say like a stripper, right? I've dealt with strippers, I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? But when you get up in the strip club, what is the stripper trying to do? She's trying to get money out you. And she's sitting on your lap, she's telling you everything you want to hear, right? She's catering to your fantasy. You see? So that's why, you know, deception and women can go hand in hand, because when a woman is at her full peak of wickedness, she can snare the souls of men, right?
She'll make you feel good.
She'll make you feel good, just like a stripper, right? And it said these are they that are not defiled with women, right? So we the men that's at the strip club, and that's like, nah, bitch, you ain't getting this 300 in my pocket. You know what I mean? Because you got niggas that'll go inside of the strip club and then just blow a bag. You know, just throw 1,000. He spent his rent money in the strip club.
They're
you
at
know?
that ATM,
Yeah.
in the strip club, pulling it all out.
Pulling it all out, just listening to what the woman, okay, she talking about she want to do something. Nigga get back there behind them curtains, all she do is a little dance with no bra on for a good 5 minutes and jump off the nigga. He didn't spend $500. See, and that's like the resemblance with you people, right? You listening to the philosophy, right? You listening to these philosophies and it got your ass broke. It got you hurt. It got you confused. You see? It pretty much got you in a desolate place, man. Right? But the 144,000, we ain't defiled with these philosophies and these women, because these philosophies come with idol worship. Every philosophy has an idol attached to it, man. Go ahead.
It says, for they are virgins, these are they which follow the Lamb, whithersoever he goeth.
Right, and not literal virgins. Because I heard a dumbass nigga say that one time. You're supposed to be a virgin. You're not no man of the Lord. You know that Christianity sit there and tell you, oh, if you're not married to her, then you're committing fornication or some bullshit like that. No, the virgins is talking about we virgins in the spirit, you know, when it comes down to these wicked philosophies out here, man. Because remember, philosophies and women go hand in hand, man. All right? So we're virgins to that nonsense, man. We ain't been touched, okay, by the spots of this world, man.
Men and women leave their mother and father and cleave on to their wife. That's why it's like it. You know, your mother is the nurturer, the word, and then your father is the rod, the correction. You know, that's the word as well. You know, you're supposed to leave your mother and father to go and get with wisdom, really. You know what I'm saying? Before a physical woman, and that's Sophia.
It says, these are they which follow the Lamb, whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto Yahweh and to the Lamb. Okay, we gonna be the first fruits of the kingdom. We gonna have the first dominion, and then the 2/3 is gonna be reborn through us, and we follow the Lamb whatsoever he goeth, because we're gonna hit this truth, whatever comes our way. Anything, we could get evicted, we could lose a car, we could lose a woman. We gonna follow this truth. We gonna follow Yahweh Shah wherever he go. You know. Right. It says, and in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of the Most High, and no lies are found in when we speak, because we speak in 100% truth. That's why everybody hates us. If we were to say we're okay with a homosexual, or we're okay with celebrating Valentine's Day, then we have everybody right here, because they're of the world. We're not.
Right, it's the word guile in the online etymology. Guile, it says deceit, wild fraud, ruse, trickery. You know, sorcery, witchcraft. Yep.
And that's all these pastors do in the church. All they do is say lies and deceit. They tell you if you want to get a 501c3, if you want to get your tithes every week, Jesus is white, Mary was a virgin, the laws are done away with. We ain't for that shit, man. We're gonna tell you what it is. The law ain't done away with. Yahweh Shai wasn't white, and his name wasn't Jesus.
That's right.
Okay?
I got something.
Oh yeah. This is at Leviticus 26 after.
Baruch 3 and 14. I'm gonna start at 17. They that had their pastime with the fowls of the air, and they that hoarded up silver and gold, wherein men trust, and made no end of their getting. For they wrought in silver and were so careful, that whose works are unsearchable. You know, and that goes into the average person. The biggest idol is what? Money.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Silver and gold. Today, you people don't even have access to that. You're dealing with paper money. It's not even real. It's not a commodity at all. The biggest heist known to man was the Federal Reserve. all right, that the elite set up over you people. You know what I'm saying? To trick you into stealing all the world's resources. Now you trust in the dollar bill, which is just a piece of paper. You go to work. You go to work for absolutely nothing. Every time you go to work, you help keep the society running, which is the society of the elite, globalists, the bankers, man. Just by using that piece of paper. You know, so that's an idol, man. You know, literally, like the major idol that functions everybody's mind is that money, the fame. Whether you take fame, money, you know what I'm saying? Be pretty so you can get to that money.
That's all it is. I got a precept right here. It's Judges 10 and 13. It says, "Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods. Wherefore I will deliver you no more." Right. And that's the story with you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? In Babylon and throughout the four corners of the earth. You've forsaken Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. That's why the Lord got you niggas in the ghettos, man. That's why you ain't coming up in America. That's why you niggas throw an all-black party and a fucking fight break out every time, man. That don't happen with Edomites. When Edomites party, everything is peaceful. Everybody go home safe. You know what I mean? Niggas got food in their stomach. Go to a niggas party, man. There's all sorts of dice games. You inhaling marijuana. You ain't even smoking. You high off the marijuana these niggas is smoking, man.
Yeah, bro.
It's just some wicked, demonic, filthy, nasty shit that you Israelites is involved in, man. Okay? And that's because you forsaken Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. You believe in the so-called white man's faggot ass, all right? And you think that he's the God, man.
That's
because
right.
he can cut you a check. Because his punk ass can cut you a check, all right? When he ain't nothing but a goddamn vagabond heathen that's going right back into the caves when the kingdom of heaven gets established.
And you know, we're mainly talking about the elite, the Edomites, the so-called white man of the elite, the ones that's at the top of the pyramid. They sold out their own people.
Yeah,
the rest of these so-called white people.
They about to stick their own people with the fucking mark of the beast.
Yeah.
A lot of you Edomites is about to get the mark of the beast.
Yep.
They didn't even give you a warning. They just left you with the niggas.
Yep. So now you're niggas. You Edomites in America. So the average white person is a nigga in America now.
Yeah.
How you like that, huh?
He in a road rage fight with a Mexican.
You know,
He's jumping out the freeway. You know, you thought you'd never see the day when Esau jumping out on the freeway, road rage, fighting with a Mexican.
Or
Get
mad,
beat up.
or mad that the so-called Mexicans are taking their jobs.
Yeah.
Like, damn, bro, they got sold out.
If it wasn't for the so-called Mexicans, this place would be done.
And you know what? Esau, you know that Esau, the global elites, you know they sold Esau out because when the Industrial Revolution was happening, like in the 30s, you would have a lot of Edomites that used to complain, like when Esau started opening the borders to allow the Asians, to allow the Mexicans to start coming in. The main ones that was complaining was Esau back in them days, because Esau was mad. Esau already seen the plague, like, hey man, they're fucking taking our jobs, man. Pretty soon we ain't gonna have nothing. So Esau, back in the day, Esau knew that he was being sold out. You had Edomites, gathering up in mobs, going down to the court building.
That's why
assassinating governors, assassinating politicians because they seen they was being sold out. It's just now Esau, he's a homosexual now, and he accepts anything.
And you still have certain of them with that spirit. They go to them taco shops on the streets.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, where are your
Where are your permits?
Where's your permits? God damn it.
Yeah.
Demons.
Actually, man.
I got something, brothers.
Go ahead.
Letter of Jeremiah 1 and verse 4, it says, now shall ye see in Babylon gods of silver and of gold and of wood borne upon shoulders, which caused the nations to fear.
Right, and that's, you know what? And when we came to America, that's all they had, right, for the American Negro, right? They actually forced that on you in chattel slavery, right? Because the so-called white man, he'll beat your ass to an inch of your life, serve you pork, right? And then you got to report off the plantation every Sunday to go listen to the word of Jesus, right?
They was burning, the Spaniards were burning the Latino tribes at the stake.
Yeah.
You know, for not following Catholicism.
Yep.
It says, but beware therefore that ye in no wise be like to strangers, neither be ye and of them. When ye see them when you see the multitude before them and behind them worshiping.
Yeah, you're not. Hey, so you wasn't supposed to come to America. You so-called Latinos, you weren't supposed to come to America, right, and get indoctrinated with this bullshit. Thanksgiving just happened a couple days ago, right? Thanksgiving ain't nothing but the celebration, right, of the murder, the rapes, the robbing, okay, of the Native Americans, man.
It reminds me of the Feast of Dedication, how we celebrate our victory.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're literally celebrating the so-called white man's victory.
That's Thanksgiving. He celebrate, because that's what they would do. They'll win the battle against Gad or Reuben and then go celebrate. All right? And then they turn that shit into a tradition, and now they calling it Thanksgiving, man.
Same thing.
Same old thing, man.
Thanksgiving of dedication. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it.
You
like
niggas
for the
ain't supposed to
so-called
be.
white
You
man.
niggas was not supposed to be worse. This is the time you supposed to be making a detachment, right? Because you should know. See, you should be paying attention to prophecy to know that the Messiah is almost here. So if the Messiah is almost here, that means that it's time to start detaching. It's time to start cutting off that Christmas demon. It's time to let that Easter demon go, man. Okay?
And so into the woman, you know, that's the whole scenario of Genesis. Okay? The northern kingdom right here, Hosea 4:17, Ephraim is joined to idols. Let him alone. Ephraim is the tribe of Reuben, all the way down to the tribe of Issachar, all the northern kingdom, completely joined to idols, especially Issachar.
Yeah.
You know, the white images, nigga got a candle for every saint. You ain't never even heard of this saint in the Bible.
Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead.
And all of that comes from serving the woman, which is a idol.
Yeah.
These women, if you follow the woman, you're not gonna make it. That's the whole. Go read Genesis again with the serpent and the Eve.
Hey, you know these women are leading Issachar to death because nowadays some of the cartel leaders are women.
What?
Yeah, they're allowing women to like be like the cartel leaders now.
That's how you know Esau got his.
And they seduce young men.
Yep.
You know, from the other cartels, and they get them trapped up.
Yeah, give them some pussy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Give them some pussy and infiltrate the cartel.
And next thing, they're being tortured.
Yeah.
For getting at that woman.
Yep.
But can I read these last two verses? It says, "But say ye in your hearts, O Lord, we must worship thee." Verse 9. It says, "And taking gold as it were for..." Oh, wait, Salaki. Verse 10. It says, "Sometimes also the priests convey from their gods gold and silver and bestow it upon themselves." So they really make, serving these gods very enticing. Like, what does the music industry do? They'll make serving Satan look very enticing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they get all decked out, while wearing some demonic shit. You know what I'm saying? Wearing the big gold. Oh man, if I join the Illuminati, I'll get a big chain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I join the Illuminati, I could get a gold grill too, and all the bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's very enticing.
Is there some more on that? Or?
That's it.
That's it. But you get Leviticus. Yeah.
This is Leviticus 26:1. Ye shall make ye should make no idols, nor graven image, neither rear you up a standing image.
Right. You shall make no idols. Okay, nor great. This is in the law, man. Okay, you are not supposed to be worshiping money. You are not supposed to be worshiping the ancestors. Remember we went on a lesson in that. You niggas don't understand that. You don't understand that anyways. You worshiping the ancestors for. The ancestors is happy to get the fuck out of here, man.
These are your ancestors.
You are the ancestors, nigga.
Yeah, niggas don't.
It's you.
Yep.
Goof. You fucking quack.
They ain't worshiping shit. There's nothing to worship.
There's nothing to worship.
Like when you're worshiping the ancestors and leaving food out from, like, literally
nobody
there's
there.
nothing.
Somebody
Ain't
gotta
nobody
eat.
there, bro.
Some nigga, a raccoon is coming at 3 a.m. to eat that motherfucker,
They
man.
just fooled your ass into
Simple motherfucker.
leaving gifts unto an idol.
Yeah, that's it. You know?
It's just like Bel and the Dragon. Because they kept saying Bel was eating the food that they believed. And then who was it? Was it Daniel? Daniel confounded them, and then they got put to death. You know, they said the idol would eat all the food, and it was really the priest thinking in there getting their grub on.
Yeah.
You know?
I got something.
Yeah.
This is Deuteronomy 32:5. They have corrupted themselves. Their spot is not the spot of his children. They are a perverse and crooked generation.
The Lord can't identify you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? Because you believe in Christianity, right? You're a Catholic. The Lord don't know you, man. I don't give a fuck what you think. You think you got God in your heart? You don't. The Most High don't know. Can you read that again real quick? Because it said the spot. Basically, your identification, it doesn't register with the Lord. That's why I said talks about the spot.
Deuteronomy 32:5. They have corrupted themselves. Their spot is not the spot of his children.
Yeah, the spot is, that means that you don't look nothing. You don't act nothing like, you know what I mean, what Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai set as a standard, okay, for how the Israelites need to conduct themselves, man. You don't have the proper identification. You know what I mean? If you go inside of a building with the wrong ID, you're not getting in there, right? You try to swipe the little reader with the wrong ID, you're not getting in there, man. They don't identify you. You're not on the database. So you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, you wicked ass, deceitful niggas, is not on the database of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai.
It's like being a so-called black man trying to get into a KKK rally.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'll be like, what the fuck? Get this nigga out of here, bro. Nah, they'll put him on the stake. You know? But that's how the Lord sees you. He don't recognize you.
He gonna give you over to the beast. He gonna give you that chip. You're gonna be property of the beast. You know what I'm saying? The so-called white man, the beast man, his sister. I got it's more. This is 16, Deuteronomy 32:16. They provoked him to jealousy with strange gods. With abominations provoked they him to anger. You know, where is that? Jeremiah, where it says, my people are strayed like a bull in the net. The fury of the Lord is upon them. You know, that's why our people are so destroyed. You got Jake just drunk in the hood at the corner store. You know, you got the northern kingdom, you know, through into idols, man. You provoke the Lord to jealousy. They sacrifice unto devils, not to Yahweh, to gods whom they knew not, to new gods that came newly up, whom your fathers feared not. Like this brother said, the goddamn Mayans and shit, whatever, the Incans, whatever, you know, they was sacrificing, they was doing shit that wasn't even, because the sacrifices are in the scriptures.
Right.
But they was putting a twist to it. Take a nigga chest, it didn't say take a nigga heart out and take
It's
a
like
bite
the
up.
zeal. They had the zeal and shit.
Yeah.
Sacrifice to our God.
You know what I'm saying? But Satan do that on the left hand side.
Yeah.
He required him left hand. Okay, you gotta molest a baby.
Yeah.
If you wanna get $1 million, you gotta touch a child or something. You know.
Every idol comes with a goddamn. It comes with a what can I say? A rehearsal, like a program, right? If you want to be a Christian, you got to do this. You want to be a Muslim, you got to do this. You want to get in the music industry and be rich and famous, well, they got their priest. They got their priesthood on the left hand, and you got to get down with they sacrifices and they doctrine, and they actually got books. Remember that bullshit I sent y'all in that group chat, the Masons? Niggas snuck into that Mason lounge. That shit was bugged the fuck out. What them Freemasons be doing in them little Mason lounges. But that's what they gotta do. That's a part
practice.
of their doctrine.
They're
You
just
know?
rehearsing sacrifice.
Yeah.
But yeah, them Elamites got some strange guys. And they look at you strange if you ain't throwing shit on each other.
And with that thug demon,
You know?
that's actually a band of them niggas, them Elamites, them East Indians. That whole thug demon and diva. You know, our people embodied those Eastern demons, because that whole thing, pretty much when you go back to the thug demon, was a group of Indians, East Indians, that would go out and just be degenerates, just robbing, stealing. Pretty much how you see our people. That's how you know that's a spirit.
Right.
Just being a degenerate, robbing, ganging up on motherfuckers and gangs and shooting, just doing the most violent shit. The same with that diva shit.
Got dreads.
Yeah,
They got dreads.
dreads.
And them dreads was really made popular when Chief Keef and like them 300 niggas came on the scene.
Chicago niggas,
Them
yup.
Chicago
Yeah,
Chirac
yes.
demons, bro. And that shit really sparked Jake across America to be like that.
Yeah.
Man, niggas just
Dreads and guns.
It was a whole new
Dreads,
spirit.
guns, and drugs.
It was a whole new
Yeah,
spirit.
it was.
When you look at our people, it's really a lack of faith. We were created to be a spiritual people unto the Most High. So it's, serving idols for our people is just a lack of faith. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 20. And he said, I will hide my face from them. I will see what their end shall be.
Yeah, the Most High has hid his face from the black community, man. The Most High, that's why a black-owned business is not gonna go nowhere, really.
That's right.
And if it do go somewhere, it all goes through the premise of the so-called white man every time. He got to give you the bank loan, right? He sets you up, he gets you established, but you going to the enemy for the want of everything. That's a curse, man. Right? We're not supposed to be going to our enemy, begging him for $300,000 to get a business off the ground. That's backwards, man.
Lamentations 5.
You know?
They have sold our wood unto us. They've sold our water unto us. Every natural resource that's abundant and free in the earth, they taking it, packaging it, and selling it to you for $1 million. Some wood,
Hey,
a
look,
box house.
if you start, look, if you start a black-owned restaurant, okay, niggas got that pride. I got a black-owned restaurant, man. But guess what? You got to get your chicken imported through a certain factory that the so-called white man runs, right? To keep the lights on, you got to pay money to an electrical company that the so-called white man runs to get brick and mortar, right? To keep the foundation of the building so you can have your restaurant. The so-called white man run it all, man. So you being it's usury being put upon you too.
Yep. Interest. Yep. That's
You
wicked.
know?
According to the Bible, you're not supposed to add usury. Only the Israelites can do that to other nations. But they doing it to us.
Right.
That's why the scriptures talk about the turning upside down of things. The earth was created for our sake. But we have not yet this day, received that inheritance, which the elect is getting ready to receive that inheritance. But that's only a small remnant. The rest of our people are degenerates.
Yeah.
Completely. Along with these other people. Why? Because they're in a strange land, defiled with the dead. I was just holding that in Baruch. The dead are the other nations.
Right.
We're not supposed to be living among the Edomite, the so-called white man, the Asians, and all of that. We're supposed to be separated. And if we do got to be around them, we subjecting them. That's the correct order in the spirit of the Lord, man.
They're not supposed to be calling shots, telling you when to come to work.
And you know what? It's really common sense. Why do you think they want to oppress the Israelite man? Because they know that that's their rightful order. These heathens that you're supposed to have, they're supposed to be under you. That's why they set all these traps. I don't know if you want to finish. It's a few more. All right, let me just finish.
Yeah, let's make sure we get everything,
It says,
go back to that.
Deuteronomy 32:20. And he said, I will hide my face from them. I will see what their end shall be, for they are a very forward generation, children in whom is no faith. Like I was saying, it go back to Jake not having no faith. Here it is. We have the real power. The gods, the idols, those are no powers. You give it power. But here it is. Our people don't have no faith when they can literally tap in to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. It says, they have moved me to jealousy with that which is not a God. They have provoked me to anger with their vanities. Yeah, man, you can't say that.
Yeah, the Heavenly Father is angry, right? With you niggas vain traditions, man. Right? Christmas and Easter is vain. I mean, what the fuck? You niggas is for the kids, though.
To even have a relationship, look at the standards with the black woman.
Yeah.
With the Israelite woman. You
gotta,
can't even raise a family.
You can't even raise, and then on top of that, she wants you to jump through a goddamn hoop, right? She wants you to jump through a hoop of fire, but you didn't get her as no virgin, right? And her mind is all twisted because of them niggas that she been fucking with.
Anything that's Cheesecake Factory and below is not acceptable.
It's not acceptable. You can't even take, come on, man, you can't even take these bitches, you can't take the black woman and just get a simple burger.
Bro, you know
she thinks she deserves more now.
I'll tell you some cheesecake.
You know how much a Cheesecake Factory plate is?
Yeah.
That's like 45 bucks a day.
Come on, man. But she thinks she above that. And these are average little bitches, right? But hey, they've been defiled though, man.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you get defiled, man. You think unreasonable. For the black woman to be putting all these stipulations on what she will and what she can't do, right? She's unreasonable, man.
The Lord told us to be fruitful and multiply. Love your neighbor as thyself. All of these vanities, the Lord gave us over to that.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to serve the white man? Okay, well, I'm going to set up a cool Lord over you. I'm going to make him a damn demon. You want to trust in your own way? Look how many of our people is homeless.
Yeah.
And they've been chasing the bag the whole time. You go to downtown LA, nothing but Negroes.
Yeah.
You be like, oh, this is why we don't see these Negroes in society. They all downtown.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Of course, it's the system. It's the system that's set up, but you trust it in the system.
Yeah. That's where it got you.
That black man, you speak before.
Put a camera on it. Put the camera on it, brother.
Okay. That black man behind the church robbed a black woman. That's how he got these businesses.
Yeah.
He stole from me. It was my money.
Okay,
So when
all
you
right.
speak
Hey,
for a black man,
the black pastor?
wait a minute. When you speak for a black man, speak for a black man. Don't speak for a slave nigga, because only a slave nigga would have did what he did.
Right, that's right. No,
Okay,
you're
the
right.
black man wouldn't have had to do that.
Yeah.
Right, that's right. That's right. Okay. All right.
If you're talking about these pastors, they
Yeah, niggas ain't right.
the scriptures speak on them too.
That's what happens when you into idol worship, you'll steal from your congregation. You know what I mean? You'll do wicked ass shit like have sex with one of your members' wives and shit behind his back.
But that's the same spirit as those Pharisees. The Pharisees
They
in
gonna
the
play expanding this. Black man, Black Lives Matter, Angelino Matter, but they was in bed together having homosexual relationship, robbing blacks and Mexicans.
Right,
Yeah,
that's
that's
true.
right.
Yeah, that's right. That is true. That is true, bro.
And check it, like them fucking them churches. Damn, I don't forgot.
Hey, but the scriptures talk about he that is hasty to get rich hath an evil eye. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
These motherfuckers will do anything for a dollar.
And think about
For a fast dollar at that.
those Pharisees. When the Lord was on the scene, they were in league. They pretty much had 501c3 charters.
Yes, they did.
They were in league with the Roman government. The Hasmonean, pretty much Esau set them up, pretty much to be overseers of the temple. Like y'all run the show. You know who really run it. But look, y'all run it for us because we ain't got nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
But that's the same as these pastors. They're in league with what? Esau, Rome.
We'll trust you to. We know that we've broken your mind to the point, and we've put you in all of these colleges and all of. We gave you so many courses. We know you're not finna rebel against us.
We taught
Go
you
ahead and set up a temple to attract your people, and you could corrupt them. We'll give you that. We'll give you that glory.
We'll start you with $25,000, bud.
Yeah, we'll start you with that. You know what I mean?
I got something. Ecclesiastes 7 and verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. And the thing about the Heavenly Father, He's not coming with no gifts. You know what I'm saying? This is what happens, to majority of our people is they're expecting tangible things. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to serving the Lord, hey, we're here to suffer. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the land of our captivity. So these people they're not gonna choose to serve the Heavenly Father, because when you come to serve the Lord, the scriptures say to prepare thy soul for temptation. It seems like you got bad luck. It's like, I'm not serving Alba Shemel Shah.
Hey, think about Jake when he was in the wilderness. That's all they was looking for. That's why that first generation got put to death like that, because they wanted something tangible. Soon as Moses went to Mount Sinai to go consult with the Lord on their behalf, what they do? They created a tangible idol that they could see with their eyes.
You can touch the gold. It's
So
shiny.
that's Jake today. Jake don't want to believe in a Heavenly Father because they can't see Him on a day-to-day basis, but they'll believe in Cardi B. They'll believe in in a bank account statement.
They won't even pay attention. There was a whole lesson that was supposed to be learned with being spiritual in the wilderness. You gonna eat, nigga, like, just relax.
Yeah.
But you see Jake like that today. They can't even hear because their ears are waxing fat with all this other shit, their vanities. So they can't even get the spiritual lesson. You know what I'm saying? They out of anything. Because they're carnal. They looking, oh, nigga, my money low, man. I'm saying I ain't got enough. Here it is, you got a car, nigga.
Jake was doing that in the wilderness. Man, why we ain't up, nigga? I want that little bitch.
Yeah.
Same little shit.
Man, her, she over there. I know she'll fuck with me if I'm a baller, though.
You know what I mean? And niggas went to go create that little path.
Yeah, this shit ain't give me no bands, cuz.
Man, I'm gonna need some bands. Man, I need a horse. I need a
Same
camel to
niggas,
roll
man.
on.
We came out here to the wilderness for this, nigga.
Same old shit, same old Jake. That's why the Lord just gotta destroy him. Just like how the Lord had to destroy that first generation. The Lord had to get them niggas out of there. And the second generation was the one that carried on the tradition, right, and did the right thing for a temporary time. You know what I mean?
Because they wouldn't even they were scared to actually get the land that was promised to them.
Yeah.
Okay, nigga, if you so worried about, you know what I'm saying, your uncomfortability, then, but see, they didn't have faith.
Yeah,
so
they
they was afraid. They was literally afraid to move forward.
Yeah.
Just like today, because you're not being spiritual. You can't even see the vision.
You know, they was afraid. That's why it said in the scriptures, it talked about the Anakims, the giants. But really, when it was talking about the giants, it was that context was Jake being afraid to go fight the Philistine giants. That's why they was like, they're the Anakims. Jake was afraid to go fight them Philistines.
Giving evil reports and shit.
You know what I mean? Because Jake didn't have no faith.
You didn't see the Most High just fed you?
Yeah.
with quail. They didn't even know quail existed, I believe, before that.
Split rock.
Yeah, the split rock, the goddamn the manna from heaven, waffles. They was eating chicken and waffles in the wilderness.
Give me that every day.
Man, every day.
Chicken waffles and some alkaline water coming out of a rock.
And then
I'm
it's
good.
And then
you
it's
know?
a divine intervention at that.
Right.
Like, bro, that didn't surprise, like, you know, turn you the fuck
Man,
up.
hey, them niggas seen
The chariot.
Them niggas seen the Lord come down
Yeah.
on the chariot, because that was a chariot that the Lord came down and talked to Moses. It wasn't, the Lord didn't come down by himself. He came down on a chariot. That's how it burnt that mountain.
That's 1
You know?
Corinthians the 10th chapter.
And the
first
Lord
verse.
did the same thing when Moses was about to die. Well, the Lord said, go get Joshua, and I'm going to talk to you and Joshua. The Lord came back down on him again, right? So, you know what I mean? It's undeniable proof that the Lord exists. It's just that our people are, they want to be niggas.
They spotted with the flesh.
Yeah, they spotted
that
with the
wasn't
flesh.
cool enough, because what happens after the chariot leaves? What happens after you drink the water? You eat the quail and manna. Jake,
What now, nigga?
yeah, all right now, nigga. The
Still
Lord,
hungry, nigga.
yeah, the Lord ain't sitting next to him drinking a beer.
Yeah.
See, Jake got that short attention span.
Well, where's the chest of gold now? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Where's that?
And it makes sense why we got to endure to the end, because if the Lord literally came and was with us day by day, brother, what you trying to get a beer?
Who's
Then guess what? We wouldn't have to use faith.
Yeah,
There would be no point of the elect.
who's that Jake in Rush Hour with
Chris Tucker.
yeah, you can just imagine like Jake, like Chris Tucker attitude.
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like-
just that effeminate, like, back talking. Oh my God, nigga, I'm tired of this. Same old shit. Jake on the same old shit,
A
man.
bunch of Chris Tuckers in the middle.
Yeah.
And they wanted to go back to captivity. They wanted to go back to Egypt. That's the same mindset. That's what the Lord was really mad at. Like, you want to serve Pharaoh rather than
Again?
like, God damn.
Hey, same shit when Antiochus came to Jerusalem, man.
Oh
Yeah, that's how you know those them same niggas, them same TD Jakes niggas. Them niggas, that's how you know them niggas, them goddamn sellouts, they like reborn. They're always reborn. You know,
And now-
they're reincarnated.
And now you got that nigga on Instagram. What's his name?
Charleston White?
No. He's the one who's mocking the Israelites right now. That comedian.
Man,
I think Mills, Milford.
Oh, I know you're talking about, yeah.
The recent one.
Yeah, he's like got a beard, a bald
Yes,
nigga.
yeah.
Loud voice.
That's the Jake. That's the
yeah,
same Jake.
that's the same nigga.
You guys ain't getting no bag.
What's wrong with you niggas, man? Niggas out there screaming. I can't. He said, my kids can't eat no books,
Like
nigga.
Mills or something like that.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. My kids can't eat no books,
Yes,
nigga.
exactly.
Same old shit.
Same Jake.
Let's get that Leviticus 26.
Same Jake.
Is that it on that? Or?
It wasn't. I could get it later. Unless you
Well, yeah, go ahead. You want to
Okay,
finish
calm,
it off?
calm.
Yeah.
This is Deuteronomy 32:27. Were it not that I feared the wrath of the enemy, lest their adversaries should behave themselves strangely, and lest they should say, our hand is high, and the Lord hath not done all this. For they are a nation void of counsel, neither is there any understanding in them. Oh, that they were wise.
And real quick, you know why a lot of you Jakes are void of counsel? Is because it's all about who you getting your counsel from. Kamala Harris, Al Sharpton, right? Niggas is really listening, zoning into politics when Ice Cube get up there.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear that Ice Cube podcast? You know what I mean? Them niggas don't be saying nothing. Kendrick Lamar, man, he's saying some deep shit, man, about Tupac.
And keep that going. Let me just finish this, right? He says, oh, that they were wise, that they understood this, that they would consider their latter end. Look at Jake now.
Yeah.
You go back to you listening to these celebrities that's in the pocket of these devils.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Literally, every agenda, everybody you look up to, like Ice Cube, what has he been promoting the whole time?
Right.
Thugging and gangster rap.
NWA.
NWA. And then on the flip side, he's a police in every movie. But I thought you hated the police, you know?
Right.
Like all your celebrities, Jay-Z on his way up, okay? Pushing the drugs. I'm the hardest nigga in the hood, you know?
Right.
So literally, what did it say? Their latter end. Now look at our people. You got the black woman allowing her 5-year-old
Oh yeah.
girls to listen to Pound Town.
Y'all see that? Y'all see that video with that young black girl? She's a like a elementary school. No, she's a preschool teacher, and she was crying on the internet because
All the kids.
All of the kids want to listen to Pound Town. She's a ballet teacher, but the 5-year-olds want to listen to Pound Town. She said the 5-year-olds have a terrible attitude, right? The 5-year-olds, she said she almost want to quit her job, right? Hey, you know what? And that trickles down because you Israelites, you don't want to come under any instruction. So now your household is destroyed. I was on the train on the way here, fucking Mexican family got their baby girl, right? And first thing the mama do is pull out a big ass bag of Cheetos. And I said it out loud, I was like, God damn it. You know what I mean? But that's what they're doing. They give their children some fucking Cheetos and a fucking Hostess.
Oh man,
That shit be pissing me off, man.
You eating that shit, man, you gonna get cancer. And then you wonder why your kids got leukemia.
Yeah.
And shit.
You know, they bronchitis at 10 years old and shit. Is that it on that, or is it?
Yeah, no, it's a little bit more.
Yeah.
30, Deuteronomy 32 and 30. It's one of my favorite verses. How should one chase 1,000 and two put 10,000 to flight, except their rock has sold them? Your rock is your power. And the Lord Yahweh has shut them up. And we have instances throughout history where one man of our ancestors literally chased 1,000 people because we have the true power on our side. We got Yahweh Bashemel Shai. Now, can an idol do that?
Right.
That's why you Negroes, you scatter, okay? You hard as hell. Our people, they hard as hell until the police come around.
Right.
One cop come around, you scatter.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you go to these prison systems, it's literally 5 fucking correction officers in the whole building,
Yeah.
and niggas is subjected.
Yeah.
Why don't y'all niggas just overtake the motherfucker?
Yeah, y'all niggas that tough.
But see, that goes back to the scripture. How shall one chase 1,000 and two put 10,000 to flight, except their rock has sold them? And you know what? That happened during the time of slavery. When the so-called white man came over here, it wasn't. We're completely superior to this devil. The Northern Kingdom, the Latinos, the Native Americans. But the Lord sold us out. Our rock sold us. You know.
He gave us into the hand of our enemies.
He gave us into the
Because
hand.
you got to think, how is these little bitch ass little Oriental niggas? How they got more money? How they look like the more cool ones? How does the so-called white man is the weakest motherfucker in the room every time? You know, that nigga look like you could flick that nigga right in his forehead and he'll fall down, man. But how is it that this nigga is the one giving us money? I mean, lending money to us, right? Making sure power is cut on our house. If we disrespect him, then we get a 25-year bid, right? His face is on the money.
But he doing everything he locked us up for on a corporate level. Like 10.0.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So how we gotta be subjected to him? That's because we're under the curses. Because you niggas won't give up these idols, man. All right? That's what it always go back to. Every time Jake go off, it's always an idol. When you read the book of Kings, it always be one king that did right, and then the other king, it'll say he followed after his fathers and served idols. It always said idols first before it mentioned anything about anything else he did. Idols, because that's ain't that the number one law? You must love, the number one commandment is love the Most High with all your heart.
Thou shalt not make yourself
Any graven images, none of that. That's the number one rule, man.
But Jake think a graven image is a Buddha statue.
Yeah.
No, this you can worship yourself.
Yeah.
Anything you put before, the scriptures say you got to be in season and out of season. There's not a day that you should put off with the Lord. You know, Jacob be with the Lord for 2 days and then go commit adultery.
Yeah.
Man, you know what? I know I need to get right again. And that's his whole life, just off and on.
Off and on. I know I gotta stop smoking. You know what I mean? That's simple bullshit.
This is the rest of it. This is about done. Deuteronomy 32 and 31. For their rock is not our rock, and your rock is your foundation. That's Yahweh Shai. Even our enemies themselves being judges. You know, so their rock is not our rock. We have the true power, but we don't use it.
Right.
You know, it says, for their vine is the vine of Sodom, and of the fields of Gomorrah, their grapes.
Yeah, it says the vine of Sodom. Hey, look, a large majority of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're faggots. Okay? If you ain't no faggot, then you agree with it. So, you know, alternatively, you are a faggot, man.
Well, no effeminate shall inherit the kingdom.
Yeah.
So same shit.
You know what I mean? You ain't got no problem. You know, the black woman ain't got no problem with letting that homosexual, right, prance his ass all up and down the restaurant. She'll buy him a meal. Go ahead, sit down with me, girl. Call him girl.
Slave.
But hate regular men.
But hate regular men to the death of her, to the core.
Period. Slave.
Ha ha. She talk with this nigga like that's one of her homegirls. This is a nigga with a beard on his face and a goddamn wig on, man. And the Israelite woman is sitting there talking to this faggot ass nigga like he one of the girls at the table.
All these people do that.
It's the vine of Sodom for your black ass, man.
And these are the people that have children. These people should be outlawed to have children. That's how corrupted and psychotic this place has become. You know? That's child abuse. A motherfucker in that mind state don't need children.
No.
That's why the Lord is going to destroy you people, man.
Hey, I do security at a psych ward, all right? And when I go inside of they little buildings with them psycho niggas, I don't see the... I look at the psycho niggas and I see the employees. I'm like, I don't see no difference, really. You know what I mean? It's just one nigga one nigga just got enough maturity to pay some bills, and another nigga can't do nothing. You know?
You can teach a child to pay bills. You know, these people think they smart because they can pay bills and shit. What a fucking slave. It says, their wine, this is 33, is the poison of dragons and the cruel venom of asps. That's the philosophies that come along with those with serving them idols. These heathens rock their foundation. You know what I'm saying? That philosophy that comes with it. And now you can't break our people out of that mindset. Jake got a billion philosophies. You tell them one thing, nah, you know what I'm saying? You ever heard of the Epic of Camilwish?
Yeah. Gilgamesh.
You know, niggas going into the book of
Jasher.
Jubilees and Jasher. Oh, no, I don't believe in God at all.
Yeah.
No, the woman is God.
Yeah.
No, I'm God.
God is a particle, man.
You know, science. You know, that's what comes along with hey, they worship the creator, the creation more than the creator. That's in Romans the 1st chapter.
And Jake will eat pork purposely.
Yeah.
Because of Christianity.
Oh yeah.
I've heard it before. You know what I'm saying? Oh, all right, this sacrifice is great enough. And they'll purposely eat the pork.
And it's a demon because right after church they got to get to it.
They purposely eat that.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, let's meet up at
You can see the pastor. He trying to shut the shit down early. Okay, all right, everybody.
Yeah.
Amen. That nigga hurry up and get to that kitchen. You know what I mean? You know. Amen. That nigga hurry up and get to that kitchen. Get to that adultery.
They be having Easter breakfast at the church with sausage, eggs.
And everybody can't wait till church is over.
Yeah.
You can see, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas ain't there to hear the word. They ain't even saying the word. It's a bunch of music. You know, I got a precept real quick. You can get that after. This Deuteronomy 31 and 29. It says, "For I know that after my death, you will utterly corrupt yourselves." And this is going into Moses, right? Because right before Moses died, right, he told Jake, like, look, I already know you niggas is going to go off again, right? You know what I mean? So he was giving them a warning. It says, utterly corrupt yourselves and turn aside from the way which I have commanded you. And evil will befall you in the latter days, because ye will do evil in the sight of the Lord to provoke him to anger through the work of your hands. It says evil will befall you in the latter days. And look where we at. Just like the brother just read, you have not considered your latter end. Right? So when Jake was doing their wickedness thousands of years ago, Jake didn't consider that you would get to this point where we at today. Sexy red pregnant in a goddamn prison, making a song talking about fuck my baby daddy. And that's going to get 1 million hits. I promise you it is. She's going to get rich off of that one. That's a bag. That's a bag, man.
And it's real
all
simple.
right?
That's how
sacrifice.
That's how you know the majority of our people are with it, because all it takes is a little bit of outcry. You know, if Jake don't like something, all they got to do is ban it. Like, nah, nigga, that ain't cool.
Yep. And Esau renege on it.
Yeah.
He was, okay, that wasn't it.
Like, come on, y'all niggas really like, you mean to tell me the Israelite man is down with sexy red in them?
Well,
You be seeing it.
It's really the women of our nation.
Yeah, it's the women. And you know what? That's why it's like, yeah, fuck Sexy Red, fuck Ice Spice, fuck them, bitch. They gonna burn. They gonna burn, but really, I'm not really too mad at them. I'm mad at the motherfuckers that support them. Them niggas, you look on their little comment board, it ain't nothing but black women. Go girl, okay. It's them motherfuckers that gotta go for real, man.
That's why Jake, the Israelite man, is stepping away from
the black woman.
Instead of like trying to get you in order, ain't no getting you in order. It's just leave your ass behind, man.
Yeah, I remember one dude, some dude, a brother posted it. He said, some dude, some regular Jake, regular black Negro. He said, you know, he mentioned how like, okay, you see all the black women complaining on the internet. He said, fuck that shit, let them suffer. You know what I mean? Let them suffer. So that's the mentality that men are starting to get back in when it comes down to the Israelite woman. Let these bitches suffer, man, because they corrupted, man.
At the end, now all these bitches, it was I don't need a man, fuck you.
Yeah.
The cops should shoot you niggas. Now at the end, Now they done flipped it.
Yeah.
What's up with all the men being zesty and emotional?
The men don't want us no more. That's
Yeah,
the
they don't
problem.
like men. They
We're
don't like
good
women.
men at it.
You
Yeah.
know what type of bitches I hate? I hate these new little bitches that's coming out.
I want to be a housewife. I want to be a good woman.
And if I had the chance, bitch, shut the fuck
I don't
up.
even know how to be a wife.
Shut the fuck up with that. All them niggas you done sold out.
Yeah, and slept with.
Broke their
Shut your
hearts.
motherfucking ass up.
At the end of the day, you still used. You used up. You can't never reverse that. So how do you get all of these? Now you get just this special princess treatment. You see how they flip
Yeah,
it?
you see, yeah.
You
Demonic.
go, man. Yeah, and they do it so well. You'll actually consider, like, you know what?
Yeah.
And these so-called sisters that want to be in the truth, it's all really what they want to use is the Bible.
Yeah.
Oh, well, man should be. And they want to sit on their ass.
They
man.
want to walk. You know what they want to do? Them type of them sisters with the head wrap. They want to be at the park with the Bible open and where everybody can see them. They just want to have that separate little glory. Like, look, I'm this type of girl.
I'm grounding and I'm sunbathing.
Come take care
I'm
of me.
healing. I'm
Yeah.
healing right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That healing phase that these sisters try to go through.
Oil on their skin. They got and
Yeah.
they take the picture in the sunlight.
Don't
Yeah.
trust them little bitches either. Now there's gonna be some sisters that is gonna make it, but the majority of these sisters, Israelite sisters, they gonna die, man. Okay, because they ain't shit that they goddamn self, man. They just using this word as a cloak.
And you know how they're demonic. They'll argue with their men about the scriptures.
Oh yeah, yeah. They'll sit there and argue. Oh yeah, you know, because you ever notice about them sisters? I'll never hear none of them ever say, "I want a man." It's always them trying to break something down. Always them trying to bring their own little wicked ass interpretation.
What about the prophetess in the scripture?
They all over Instagram. Why don't just hit up your DM?
Yeah.
I've tested it. I've jumped in, trying to make sure they ain't got no
Tested it
dude.
too.
And these are women that listen to GMF. Went up in their inbox, said something cool, and just played it out, see if it went anywhere. They don't want no man.
Yeah.
They'll be cool with you because they know they're going off if they be a demon.
Right.
But for the most part, they ain't trying to like.
They ain't trying to make
where do you
nothing happen.
live? Do you wanna? You gotta ask those
Hey,
questions.
hey,
They don't-
brothers have already told these Israelite sisters that now is the time. You better start hitting us in our DMs and asking us how to get down. How important is your salvation to you? See, these bitches ain't gonna realize how important salvation is until cars is on fire driving down the street and it's bullets flying. That's when them Israelite sisters, God, I've been there. God, show me a man.
And the only thing holding them back is selfishness. They don't
Yeah.
want to break bread.
Yeah.
They don't want to build.
no.
That's crazy.
They still believe in the white man.
Yeah.
In the back of their little wicked ass, defiled subconscious, the white man's voice is still saying, "Get that bag, bitch."
And they want to be alone, so they have that option to do what they want.
Yeah.
Because if they breaking bread with you, they can't go sneak out or they can't change their
Exactly.
mind.
Yeah.
They locked in.
Yeah.
They're still searching for stability in the so-called righteous world.
Yeah.
Well, they trying to find that guy. They leaving themselves open.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it shows where who your master is.
It's
'cause-
so easy
Hey.
to snuff you bitches out.
yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Any black woman, I don't believe any little act she got going on. I believe, what I do believe is
None of these
at,
bitches, really.
at any given time, the so-called white man, even if she knows she a Hebrew Israelite, you let the so-called white man with a Tesla that lives somewhere in the Pasadena Hills come knock on her door and say, "I'll change your life." That bitch will drop all that shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Motherfucker. I don't believe none of it.
No.
That's right, bro.
You got that?
That's right, bro. They're opportunists.
Leviticus 26:1. Ye shall make no idols nor graven image, neither.
Can somebody get Hosea 4? I believe that's what it is.
Says, ye shall make no idols nor graven image, neither rear you up a standing image, neither shall ye set up any image of stone in your land to bow down unto it. For I am the Lord your power.
Read it one more time. My bad.
Okay. Leviticus 26:1 says, Ye shall make you no idols nor graven image, neither rear you up a standing image, neither shall ye set up any image of stone in your land.
Right, set up, because that was the ancient way of idol worship. It was setting up a literal false image, right? And you know what? Solomon goes into that. I believe in the wisdom of Solomon, right? We're gonna get some of that. I think that chapter, right? But Solomon breaks it all down. How a nigga will go to a tree, right? He'll cut the little bark off the tree, right? And then craft it into like a little wooden little statue, right? And then he'll start bowing down to it and giving it life inside of his mind, right?
I went into a Chinese spot, and they got the Buddhas right there, but they also got little food offerings for it, little cups of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Little dumb shit.
That's the way of the heathen, man.
Yep.
That's some stupid shit. I mean, just even on a common sense, does that even make sense, man? You know what I mean? Does that even make sense? You know what I mean? Nigga just put some big ass enchilada plate, hot enchilada plate fresh out the oven. Put that motherfucker right in front of a goddamn a statue of Gandhi.
Nigga, if you don't eat that
You know what I
shit,
mean? And then just leave. You know what I mean? Come back 4 days later.
Shit's still there.
Shit's still there. He eat it and then go tell everybody else, oh, well, Gandhi ate it. Gandhi ate it. And Gandhi had a good meal.
Look.
You know what? And here's another thing, right? This is how you know America's tied into idols, because when you think about Santa Claus, right? What they got, that little tradition, put the little milk in the cookies in the milk on the table. That's an idol, man.
Yeah.
That's feeding the fucking idol, man. And then where they always put it, right next to the Christmas tree. And the Christmas tree is an idol, man. They deck it out with decorations. Can somebody get that in Jeremiah? You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah, Jeremiah.
right? Where they deck they trees out with ornaments, man.
That's right.
And that's Christmas, man. Okay, you got it.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Jeremiah 10:1, it says, "Hear ye the word of the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of
Exactly.
Israel." It says, "Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at thee."
Right. So things that's happening in the heavens, right? And you know what I mean, like the UFOs. We understand that. You supposed to have, every Israelite is supposed to have a basic understanding that when you see the chariots flying through the sky, you know what that is and who's driving it,
Sign of
right?
salvation.
And who's the power behind those chariots. Every Israelite is supposed to know that, no doubt about it.
One body don't believe it.
Right. But the heathen don't believe it. Right? The heathen, that's why when you go into the Egyptian hieroglyphs, right? They don't depict the men driving the chariots as angels. They depict them as like the Anunnaki.
Yeah.
They depict them as their gods, because they don't have no understanding that those are the angels of the Heavenly Father and His Son.
Right.
So they're dismayed at the heavens. Okay, we ain't supposed to be dismayed at the heavens, man.
What is it? Virgo, Pisces, Taurus.
Right. Yeah. The zodiac signs. and
Zodiac
shit.
signs. They be lining it up with the moon, so now
Right.
I feel this way.
Yeah, I'm
You know,
this
the
type of
bitches-
nigga, you know?
Them
So-
bitches.
Yeah, yup.
Verse 3, it says, "For the customs of the people are vain." It says, "For one cutteth the tree out of the forest, the work of the
Real
hands."
quick, let's get that word, customs. So somebody,
I don't have internet.
I got it. Jeremiah 10 and 3. I got it. So this is the word customs, man. Right? The customs of these niggas is vain, man. Smoking weed and shit. A lot of you women look fucking ridiculous. You look dried out because all you do is smoke weed. And that's a whole religion between niggas. Go to the dispensary, buy the weed, get the blunt rack, right? And you know, it's spiritual because an idol is wood, right? It's wood. And them backwoods and them swishers come off the tree.
And you always get in a circle.
You always get in a circle when you smoke that weed. That's idol worship, man.
Yeah.
And that's the customs that's a part of you Israelites' customs that's destroying your ass out here.
Satanic worship goes back to they get in a circle.
Right.
They light the candles in a circle. They bleed. They pour blood. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They draw that star in that motherfucker. They lay in that shit.
Talk about bullshit.
Remember Juice WRLD?
Yep.
I think they showed Juice WRLD actually doing that shit.
Man,
That
A$AP
nigga's-
Rocky?
That nigga's dead now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they was putting their foot in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So,
You know, I'm not gonna get that word customs. You can just go back on that again.
it says, "For the customs of the people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with
Right.
the axe."
And you know what? And think about Christmas. Right? I remember as a kid, right? Because they used to have them little them little areas where you go,
Lots.
the lots, right? The Christmas tree lots, right? And it'll be nothing but trees, right? That niggas cut down, and they bring it to the Christmas tree lot, right? And then so that way you can take it home, right? And do this. Keep going.
It says, "They deck it with silver and with gold, They fasten it with nails, with hammers, that it move not.
Look at that. They deck it with silver and gold, man. A Christmas tree is decked with silver and gold, and it got that little star at the top.
They fasten it with that little shit in the bottom.
Yeah. Yep. And they nail it to the ground and say, hey, this is God, or this is that time of the season where we should be worshiping this. You see, all of this stuff goes back to idol worship, man. The Lord got everything exposed. The Lord got everything laid down on the surface. You Israelites can't go nowhere with that bullshit that you be trying to come up with.
And this is the thing is that, you know, people would say, oh, that's just a coincidence. No, it's the so-called white man who gave you these customs.
Right.
You know, that goes back to everything that against the Heavenly Father is against. You know what I'm saying? That's all it goes back to.
Shamari, get Hosea 10 and 2.
They've set up everything, for you to worship what? Sex.
Yeah.
Now you worship sex, the Easter bunny and the fertile eggs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything goes back to a heathen custom that the so-called white man has given you to celebrate as a form of worship.
Right, that's right. Go ahead, you got it?
Yep.
Go
This is
ahead.
Hosea 10 and 2. Their heart is divided. Now shall they be found faulty. He shall break down their idols.
Hey, is that the NL? Is that the KJV?
Yeah.
Hang on, let me see real quick. Hosea 10 and 2?
Yeah, 10 and 2.
Hang on, real quick. Real quick. Hosea 10. Okay, yeah, you're right. All right. Hang on. I'm actually trying to get something else. Hang on, real quick. My bad. Yeah, 10. Hosea 10. Hosea 10 and 2. That don't make no sense. Yeah, ain't that supposed to be Hosea 10 and 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, but look what it say right here. What the hell is, I don't know.
Yeah, that shit sometimes.
Yeah, hang on. I'll give you the scripture real quick. Their heart is, because I don't know what that, you know, that's not what I wanted. Real quick, hang on, Salakia. Oh, it's yeah, you know, it's Jeremiah. No, it's not even that. My bad. Hang on, man. I'm trying to. All right. Hang on, bro. The Lord will demolish their altars. Or you know what? Maybe this is a different translation. Yeah, go ahead and read it. Yeah, go ahead and read it.
This is Hosea 10 and 2. Their heart is divided. Now shall they be found faulty. He shall break down their altars.
Right, and faulty. You know, you niggas' ideology is faulty. It don't add up. The Big Bang Theory don't add up. How the hell did all this happen with explosions? Right? When the hell has anything happened right off of an explosion but destruction? Right? You don't toss no grenade in the room and then next thing you know, the city of Detroit appears. You know what I mean? That don't make no fucking sense.
Living creatures everywhere.
Yeah.
Microorganisms.
Come on, man. It had to be a creator that designed things. If everything wasn't designed by a creator, okay, then explain to me why things are different colors.
It's too intricate.
Right? Why are things different colors and those colors represent, right, certain properties that they have, like an apple. We know that an apple, the color green, right, is you know, in correspondence with health. The Most High created green apples because the Lord wants you to know, yeah, this is for your health. Right?
And then
Red beets for
Right.
the blood.
particular foods are shaped like that corresponds to that, you know, what it's health, like brain health, you
Yeah.
eat walnuts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For carrots, it's for your vision. And a carrot looks like a, what is that called? Cornea?
Cornea.
A cornea?
Yeah.
Kidney bean.
Huh?
Kidney beans.
Yeah, exactly. Kidney beans. And then there's one that looks like the actual lungs. I'm not sure which one it is. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a whole like chart.
Hey,
that
there's
shows.
even a similarity where trees, right? That's why the scripture is called trees people.
The veins, yeah.
Because the roots, when you go inside deep in the underground, the roots of the trees look like the veins inside of human bodies, man.
Right.
Look it up.
And then the word math comes from the Hebrew word amath, which means truth. This one scientist, you have a sect of scientists called, they deal with biomimetics. So what they're saying is, any science They're just telling the truth. These biomimetic scientists, they're saying any scientists have to start from the point of mimicry. Like anything they study is mimicking what's already here. That's why it's called biomimetics. You can only mimic, even technology. So that's proof there's a creator. And then he did it mathematically through probabilities. He said, okay, and I ain't gonna be too long. If you took the biggest number, which we say, what is it? Quadrillion. You know, we all play with that with Google. He was like, okay, let's deal mathematically. If you could somehow get that probability for the number, like you just said, to throw a bomb, and out of the biggest number, one chance, one out of Google, it could create all of this complex design out of that gigantic number. Now, what holds that together? At that fraction of a second, how do we keep all this design together? How do we hold out of a Google? So somewhere, like they say, your odds of winning a lottery is 1 of a million. If that happened, now what holds it together though?
Right.
So it's no, there's a God. That's what he was saying.
Yeah.
If that could somehow happen, what keeps it together?
Right.
You got the sun cycle, the moon cycle, you got the body, the fucking immune system. Like, come on.
I remember that shit called when you breathe out oxygen, it feeds the trees, and the trees feed you. It's like a circle.
Yeah. Hey, you know, I remember my dad said some clever shit. He said it only makes sense that there's a God because how can the earth just remain just in midair like that with nobody holding it up? You can't put anything in midair. Like this brother got a coffee cup. He can't just put that motherfucker in midair and it just stay there by itself. No, you'd have to hold it. Right? So that's how you know that there's a God. But you know, because you niggas got these faulty inclinations, right? Your wiring is all over the place. You matching things that don't even make sense.
You search out new inventions.
Abortions, that's faulty, man. Why the fuck? The thing about that, even on a biological level, a woman getting an abortion, the baby is connected to you, nigga. So you cut that baby off, nigga. You going inside. A motherfucker's going inside of your stomach, ripping your organs out. And then them bitches wonder why after they get that little termination, they got damn boxes bleeding for 3 months, non-stop.
Pretty much, the Lord got everything laid out. You just going, you seeking out new inventions to do evil. That's all they do.
Yeah, that's it.
The Lord already said it was good.
I got
Nigga try to prove that it ain't. Well, let that brother finish. Yeah. Go ahead.
It says, he shall break down their altars, he shall spoil their
Get
images.
the fuck out of here, faggot.
Satan!
Fuck you.
Satan!
Demon?
Yeah, that is you.
Fucking demon, motherfucker. That's Esau for your ass. Good for you. Fucking bitch ass nigga. Oh, yeah, fuck you, nigga. Faggot, motherfucker. Go ahead, read that.
The so-called white man.
Hey, he's a clown. He's done.
They only do that when you got the camera
Yeah.
on and you doing something. They don't do that on your everyday walk. He wouldn't do that.
Bro, I would beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Esau is finished, man. Esau got to do that now. Like, come on, how corny is that? I mean,
weak as hell.
at least back in the Jim Crow era, this nigga used to be able to put hands on us, throw us in jail. Now this nigga walking around being a parody, a YouTube
Hey,
parody.
that nigga
nigga ran by.
Hey, that nigga will tip over with like 5%
Yeah.
of my power. He'll just.
Go ahead.
For now they shall say, we have no king, because we fear not the Lord. What then should a king do to us?
Right. So now they say we have no king, right? Our people have always had a problem with bowing down to a righteous king, man. Right? They've always had a problem with bowing down to a righteous king, right? And letting the Lord work everything out in order. Okay? They always want to, oh my God, man. Hey, man, just get out of here, man.
Come on, dude.
No, fuck you. Get out of here. Oh,
He drunk.
Shut up, man.
Oh, yeah, he's drunk.
Falling all over.
Bitch ass nigga, shut up. Now you want to come back over here and be cool. Demon, fuck you.
He's a bugged out.
He's
He's
a
drunk.
bugged out faggot, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. Can't stand
says-
Esau these days, man.
Classic.
Punk ass nigga. Go ahead.
It says, they have spoken words, swearing falsely, and making a covenant, thus judgment
Hey, listen to
springeth
this
up.
goddamn devil, man. He's a goofball. He's a silver-haired serpent, man.
He's double-minded though.
Yeah.
That's wicked as
And
hell.
that nigga's a psychotic. That nigga just came over here and said Satan, and then gonna come back. Come on, man.
And be humble.
And be humble.
Like that's a crazy motherfucker.
Wow, that's Esau though. That's
Yeah, that's
Esau's
Esau.
day to day. That's his day to day.
Hey, he antagonizes and then plays the victim.
Plays the victim, the accuser of our brethren. Now, if we would have went over there and socked his goofy ass out, which we're not gonna do, but he'll play that little role that he just did. That's why he had to come back over here and play that little role to like, okay, if they do anything, then at least I can say that I was not the aggressor.
And then his nephew was probably the chief of police over here, and he has connections to
His wife is recording in one of them cars and shit. We know you niggas tricks. That's why we ain't got no love for you niggas.
And
You
the
ain't not,
scriptures say, be ye blameless. Hey, we're not going to touch you, bro. Hey, the Lord got your number. You just marked yourself.
yeah, goof.
Yeah.
But it says,
Touches, though, I hear you.
they have spoken words, swearing falsely and making a covenant. Thus judgment springeth up as hemlock in the furrows of the field.
Right, so that's why judgment is springing up on Jake, right? Jake is getting gunned down and gang banging. You got a lot of Jake that get killed due to gang banging, and he's not even a gang banger. He just caught a straight bullet. That's judgment, man. You niggas is subject to these poverties and these ghettos. That's judgment.
They call them hangers. They call them hangers when, like, you be hanging out, they're your friends. They call them hangers. So a lot of Jake be getting killed, just for hanging out.
Just for hanging out, man. And that's judgment sprouting up, and pretty soon, right, it's going to be mass judgment, man. It's going to be, the Lord is just going to kill 300 in a day in one city. 300 gone. You ain't never seen that in America. 300 Israelites gone, dead in one day.
Well, all Jake have outside of his truth, literally, is gang culture is like the austerity for a 2/3.
Yep.
So that's literally all they have.
Yeah.
And
But they feminized it.
and you know what? It dawned on me the other day. Outside this truth, you think you could be cool with a regular Jake? It got me hot because it's this older dude. He presented himself as a damn Christian dude. He act like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I can help you out with this, help you out with that. Somehow, no matter on my route, I almost see this guy every day. It's almost like this guy follow me. Just come out. I was in the store. I was trying to get some help for somebody else because he's resourceful. He got a lot of money. He been into the entertainment industry and shit, and photographer. This dude, and I already questioned this, but this dude, I'm in the store. He run into me again. I seen you twice in 2 days. So he was like, hey, here goes my buddy. He's trying to come over for Thanksgiving. We got food and everything. I look at his homeboy. This nigga's a flaming
Homosexual.
faggot.
Yep.
I'm in the store. I'm mad that I'm even seen around these niggas. And that made me mad because it's like, damn, even the older Jake. There's no Jake that you could literally go to.
Yeah.
The older nigga, this nigga got a gray beard.
He's supposed to be a man of wisdom.
You know, he's supposed to, this nigga's a fucking faggot.
Yeah. Fucking bullshit, man. You know?
Damn.
Go ahead. Is there more on that?
I think that was
Niggas
it.
ain't even outgrown their faggotry.
Somebody get a Wisdom of Solomon 14:27.
I got something real quick. 1 Timothy 6 and verse 20. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings, and oppositions of science falsely so called.
Yeah.
So I brought that up because we was talking about earlier, you know what I'm saying, how, the Heavenly Father is the true scientist, you know what I'm saying? And everybody, and the so-called white man, he's just a nutty professor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all he is. He's the fucking the mad scientist
He is the nutty
with his
professor.
hair that looks like he got electrocuted and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's
'Cause
Dr.
always-
Doolittle.
He's always
Yeah.
trying to come up with
Yeah.
some damn philosophy with using these big ass words.
Honey,
Shit.
I Shrunk the Kids. That's Esau. A science experiment gone wrong every time.
Going wrong. He's hopefully finally nailed one. I nailed one, honey. I got it.
Hey, you watch the movies. You watch some little science
He
movies.
clowned
He always fuck shit up.
And he clowned himself, really.
Yeah, the Chernobyl Diaries. That guy's niggas turned mute because of this nigga, man.
But hey, he discovered a lot of shit that can help humanity, but he don't use that.
Yeah.
He only use it for himself, and then once he find a cure or something, he like, all right, now since we know this, how can we weaponize it? You know what I'm saying? Because they've discovered some shit like, okay, this is how this works, this is how that works, but he's never gonna use it for your benefit. That's so you got wicked this
And
demon.
secretly, that's the highest price on the market is that biometric warfare.
Right.
The bioengineered warfare. They're paying thousands and millions of, they could target pregnant women or they could target dogs, or they could target this. You know what I'm saying? They've got it down to that.
You know what I recently found out? Outside of that adrenochrome, you know those stations where you go plasma donate?
Yeah.
That's big business right now.
Oh yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Israelites, bro, they pack them places out. They drinking that.
Yeah.
Them elites are drinking that.
That's why they always want that blood from your. As soon as your baby born, they want that blood. That's the first
This
thing
the
they
clear
want.
part of the blood. This ain't even the blood.
Yeah.
And,
You know what I'm saying?
and the more they can perfect that, you know what I'm saying, that biometric warfare, the pricier it is. You don't want it to look like they're really doing something, just like anthrax. That's obvious.
Hey, the black market,
You know what I'm saying?
the black market is nothing but niggas selling body parts and niggas selling tongues, human tongues and shit. That's big business, man.
Yeah.
You know, you go into the dark web,
It's $30,000 for a kid.
man. That's you see. So the dark web, niggas, the dark web is pretty much the black market online. You know what I mean? The dark web is the black market online, and them niggas is cashing out on them motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
Right? And that's Esau behind that whole grid, man.
What was they showing that on? What's that one game? Chinese show? Remember it was on Netflix. Squid
Yeah,
Games.
yeah.
They was using the bodies and they had the surgeons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just cutting the limbs, shipping them.
That's why they want you to be an organ donor.
Hey, yeah, don't sign that.
Don't
don't
sign
sign
that.
up
Don't
for
sign
organ
that
donor.
shit.
Yeah.
Because that means that you go
will die.
you go to a hospital, right, and you might have a disease
organ donor, we got one.
Salakia, you might have a disease that might kill you, right? But it don't kill you. It won't kill you if the doctor help you. They'll kill your ass,
They'll
man.
kill you.
Just for them organs, because you signed up as an organ donor. That's how you got a lot of these patients that like he went in there for like a staph injury on his leg, and somehow after 2 days in the hospital, this nigga dead.
We've never seen.
He was an organ donor. They took his organs.
They'll say we've never seen a case like it. We never have.
And then the doctors will sell them organs on the black market, man. The doctors is involved with that. Remember, the doctors take a Hippocratic oath. They pledge their allegiance to Satan before they even become doctors. So they down with all that shit, serving prescription medication, snatching body parts out of niggas, selling it to a nigga behind the hospital. You know what I mean? They down with all that shit, man. Go ahead. Wisdom of Solomon. Let's get Wisdom of Solomon first. Oh, you? Oh, okay, yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, you can Jeremiah. You can
Okay, Wisdom of Solomon 14:27, right?
Yeah.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 14:27. For the worshiping of idols not to be named, for the worshiping of idols not to be named is the beginning, the cause, and the end of all evil. For either they are mad when they be merry.
I think that's it on that. Just that 27. Yeah, but it's the beginning, the cause, and the end of all evil, man. Right? That's the beginning. Okay? Once you start worshiping, once you tap your mind into, you know what I mean, some other shit outside of Yahweh Shemiel Shai. Okay, real quick, before we get Jeremiah, Shamari, get Isaiah 8:20. Right? Let's get Isaiah 8:20, because if you're not tapped into this, you are by default an idol worshiper, man. The Lord is not accepting no gray area. Oh, well, he believes a little bit. Oh, he has some of the truth. He just don't know it all. No, the Lord is going to destroy niggas like that too, man. All right? You have to understand. You have to fully believe in Yahweh Shem Shai in truth, in sincerity. You got to believe in everything in this book, okay, and not be offended. You got to understand breakdowns. You have to know this word, man, the right way.
You don't have the full armor of the Heavenly Father, which then leaves you, vulnerable to be breached by demons, by demonic spirits.
The Lord said you got to seek His face. You know what I'm saying? So literally, our people, the reason why you think He ain't real, because you're not truly seeking Him out where He could be found.
That's right.
You know, this thing is about faith. So of course, you're not gonna see. Really, you should see God in the evidence of creation. But for the most part, our people, day by day, it's like, hey, they crazy. They really believe in that.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta seek Him. He ain't gonna come find your wicked ass. You know.
That's right. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 8:20.
Speak up a little bit more.
To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there's no light in them.
Right. There's no. If you don't have this understanding, you don't have no light. You don't have no understanding, man. All right. Anything outside of this, okay, is idol worship by default, man.
That's right.
All right. I don't give a fuck what they tell you. You know, Chicano culture has propped you niggas up with, man. because you got them Native Americans out there on the reservation that really think they own to something. That grasshopper spirit, you know what I mean? That turtle man shit, you know what I mean? Gad really think he on to some shit with that. But that ain't nothing but idol worship, man. That ain't nothing but the cause of what got you niggas taken down in the first place, man. The great turtle. The rabbit man jumped over the moon, and that's how the creation, or whatever the fuck Gad is talking about, man.
Niggas will say that. Gadites will say that. See the wind blow through the tree, will be like, see.
Yeah, that's
Spirit of the turtle.
That's
sleep.
the Ashaka. The Ashaka, the fucking the buffalo man is here. You niggas are mad upon your idols, man. And you know that's Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. The Lord said He gonna strike you with madness, man. Once you deviate from these laws, statutes, commandments. And when you go into that word madness, it means insanity, man. The Lord, to worship idols is insanity. You bowing down to a wood motherfucking thing that don't do nothing. That'll be like if I got right here in the street, like, this is God, and then just start bowing down to this right here at this little street light, man.
Niggas be like, it's like leaving a bowl of soup for like on a rock you found on the street.
Yeah,
that's madness, bro.
That's madness. That don't make no sense.
That's like some Skid Row shit.
Yeah.
I'm feeding my rock.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what? The heathen's supposed to worship us like that.
Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna serve anybody, if you're gonna do that to anybody, you're supposed to do that. That's how we supposed to serve the Father and the Son, and then the heathen, the rest of the world, our women. Yeah, you bow down to us. But I got something real quick. It's real quick. This is Isaiah 66:4. I also will choose their delusions, and will bring their fears upon them. Because when I called, none did answer. When I spake, they did not hear. But they did evil before my eyes, and chose that in which I delighted not. That word delusion. That's cold right there. Like these women, like a delusional person is you don't want to be around a person that's delusional.
Right.
The Lord said He gonna choose your delusions. That's also in 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter. If you neglect the truth, that's cold. Not only will the Lord just leave you where you at, but He gonna choose a delusion.
Right.
He might send you what you perceive to be a gift or a blessing. Send you a bag or a new boyfriend or something that's gonna steer you off, so you go deeper into this world, and you really can't find your way back.
Hey, the Lord be sending these bitches boyfriends, and then the nigga turn out to be Ted Bundy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He turned out to be an abusive alcoholic. But when she first met the nigga, she thought that was her soulmate. Now she trapped in this abusive relationship that she can't get out of. She got kids by him, and he whooping her motherfucking ass every day.
Got more demons on you now?
Yup.
Love you guys.
All right.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Damn,
he
that dude got
gone.
some issues.
Yeah.
He's a middle-aged Edomite.
Yeah, he is.
And you got our people that's doing better than him. Look, you got Issachar.
And you can tell he probably got his life together. You can tell he probably got kids. He got a house.
He having a little bit of fun.
He just gone. He's an Edomite, man. He's an Edomite, man.
Come on, I'm sorry.
Hey, don't get close. Hey, back up, back up.
Nah,
Hey, back up. No, we don't want to touch you. We don't want to touch you. Back up, bro.
It's cool.
Don't get that fucking close, man. You acting like a goddamn demon. Don't get that fucking close, man. We don't know you.
You just walked by and you was a demon.
You was a demon. Says, hail Satan. We ain't fucking with you. You can take your goofy ass up the block. You silver-haired serpent. Huh?
What? Silverhead serpent?
Silverhead serpent.
Look, now he's playing that.
Yeah, now he's playing semantics.
How much you had to drink, bro?
Yeah. Devil?
You had some good stuff, though. I can tell.
Get your ass.
But
He ain't
you
even
know,
drunk.
dude, that guy's not forgiving, like Jesus said.
I don't forgive you for what you did to my people, motherfucker. How about that?
What's that?
No,
What'd I do to you?
what your people did to my people, man.
I'm sorry
We don't
about
forgive
that.
you for that.
You know what? I didn't mean to do that.
Man, get out of here, man.
Man,
Give
fuck
a little
you,
sob
man.
story.
We running a program.
Edomites, man. I'm not going back and forth with Edomites, man. Get out of here, man. Devil. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Keep living in
Somebody get
fantasy land,
Psalms
dude.
115.
Get some history in your blood.
Somebody get Psalms 115 and 2.
This is the book of Psalms. 115.
Yeah, that's what he little homo. That's his little boyfriend or something. Wait,
Psalm 115 and verse 2. Wherefore should the heathen say, where is now their God? It says, but our God is in the heavens. He hath done whatsoever he hath pleased.
right, yeah. So that's what the heathen say. We're y'all God, and you know what? The heathen, they definitely see Jake and ask that now. Like, y'all ain't got no God. Y'all niggas is rappers. Y'all niggas is NBA players. Where your God at? You know? Our God is in the heavens, man, but only the elect is going to be singing that song, okay, singing the God, our God is in the heavens song, man, right?
There's actual scripture, you got it. I cannot find it, but it talks about how the heathen actually knows when we going off with our power.
Yeah.
Then they know it's time to move on us.
Yep.
They know that. Because you got to think, since the beginning of time, when we came out of Egypt, that's been passed down through the generations. Right after that, the book of Judges.
Yeah.
They knew that when we would go off and we can attack them now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And our people don't know that. And now this devil, the elites know that. That's why they pumping you with the Nikki. I don't even know this bitch's names. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All this fucking garbage, because they know that keeps you at a weak state.
I think I got a precept for what you're saying.
I got a precept.
Aaron, it's one that's gonna hit, man. I'm trying to tell you.
You know what I'm saying? And that's that delusion. The Lord only. Hey, what else you gonna believe in if you don't believe in your power as an Israelite?
Right.
You think the Most High gonna allow you? It says that His name in Malachi is grievous to the heathen.
Here, I got it right here. This is Judith 11:10. It says, "Therefore, O Lord and Governor, respect not His word, but lay it up in thine heart, for it is true. For our nation shall not be punished, neither can sword prevail against them, except they sin against their power."
That's a good scripture.
Yeah. So the only way the heathen can have dominion over us is if we sin against Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, right? And that's why we're in the condition that we're in today, right? Because we've sinned against the Lord, man. All right, we've sinned against Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. So now the heathen, okay, can have free range with us, man. Esau throwing out all types of enchantments and it's working on Jake, man. It ain't supposed to work like that, and it's corny too. Right? It's now it's like Esau don't even try to mask it and try to like hit niggas with the okie doke. It's just like, look, throw that motherfucking this new bitch out here, scar lip. You know, have this bitch twerk on a goddamn table with no legs. You know what I mean?
Well, Esau know Jake like wickedness.
Yeah.
I just give him some wicked shit.
Give him some wicked ass demonic shit. They gonna go.
Jake is doing hard drugs now.
Yeah.
He's only smoke weed. Now niggas is doing heroin and crystal. Black people.
NBA
I never
Youngboy,
knew black people to do shit like that. So far.
NBA Youngboy said he's addicted to that food now.
Who?
That food, which means heroin.
Heroin.
Oh yeah.
He's doing heroin.
You can tell. You know, I seen a video of him and Kodak Black.
They're all
Man.
fucked
Yeah,
up.
they're all fucked up in their mind, man.
Remember, the baby was like that at
Yeah,
first. It
yeah.
seemed like they kind of had to take him off of that shit. 'Cause he
And
was-
now, Youngboy's saying, I know that being in the music industry is demonic, but I just serve to do it. I just do it anyway.
Lord gonna rip that nigga in half.
No.
Wow, with Floyd Mayweather and
Yeah.
all that. I wouldn't let my daughter date that nigga
Yeah.
at all.
I got some.
Go ahead, you got it.
This is Amos 8:14.
And I want to stay on that Psalms too.
Oh, okay, go.
This-
What was the song? What's it?
1:15.
115.
Amos 8:14. They that swear by the sin of Samaria and say that thy God, O Dan, liveth, in the manner of Beersheba liveth, even they shall fall and never rise up again. And that's Jake worshiping these other gods. They say that their gods live, their gods got the power to do this and do that. When Yahweh Shai get back, all the idols gonna be casted down. Okay, everybody's gonna be they're gonna be on our program and they're gonna worship the Heavenly Father. Okay?
I got a pre.
Is that it? Or?
Yeah, that was it. That was
Okay,
it.
all right. But
This is Jeremiah 2:11. Had the nation changed their gods,
you know what? Go to 9 because we was gonna get 9. Go and then go to 11.
Okay.
You might as well get because he was holding Jeremiah too.
This is Jeremiah 2:9. Wherefore will I yet plead with you, saith the Lord, and with your children's children will I plead.
All right, and that means judgment, right? The Lord is pleading with judgment. Okay, your children's children. All right, all your generations, the Lord is just gonna have you niggas completely destroyed. Okay, to where you don't know what the hell is going on. Your daughter, you grow a daughter up in America, and it's just given. She's just gonna be a whore, right? There's nothing you can do about it either now. It's sad. It's like you grew your daughter up, right, hoping that she was gonna be, a woman of class. As soon as she got to 9th grade, she done met this nigga. He fingering her under the bleachers. This is your daughter.
That's a shameful thing unto a man in his household, even to her brother. Even if
Right.
you like an older brother, that's your sister. That's a shameful thing. Over there in the East, they'll send you back to
It
the
is
spirit realm.
because my cousins, I got a batch of cousins and it's two brothers and it's one sister, right? And the two brothers, they knew everybody in the city, but their sister became the little city hoe. And I remember the shame that my cousins had to endure because they homeboys would be coming up to them like, hey, damn, I fucked your sister. And then they'll be telling them stories about like how, he had your sister, yeah. You know what I mean? And I remember them being ashamed of that. They used to walk around with their head down like, fuck, man. You know what I mean? So it is a shame, man. It's a shame to the household. You know?
Who wants a whore of a sister?
Yeah, that sucks. My sister's a little whore. She got a baby by. I used to hear stories about my sister. I was like, damn, man. There ain't nothing you can do about it, though. We under the curses, man. Go ahead. Oh, you gonna say something?
Verse 11, hath the nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods.
Yeah.
But my people have changed their glory for that which did not profit.
Yeah, you change when your glory is supposed to be Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right. The Most High created the planet that you live on. The Most High created billions of other planets, right? And what the hell are you doing worshiping the so-called white man and his functions, right? You gonna choose that over the Creator, man? There's things you haven't even seen on this planet and other planets, man. Things way out of your comprehension, man, right? And the Most High created it all, man. And you ain't gonna give him his respect? You gonna sit there and say that a goddamn a sewer rat created all of this? You know, Elam will sit there and tell you that a goddamn rat, some cow on the fucking farm created everything, man. Ain't gonna get a Most High his respect, man.
It's the experience of life in itself. Hey, and a lot of us, you don't really get to experience the earth. Man, it's some paradise. Man, this earth is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, your experience was given to you by the Most High.
Right.
So imagine, like this brother said, the other shit we ain't even experienced. You got other planets that's Earth-like that the Lord is gonna open up to his chosen when that time comes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. What?
Yeah, clean women,
Yeah.
virgins,
Yeah.
not no ran through motherfuckers.
They might look a little different too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clean women, boy, that's
It says, be astonished, O ye heavens, at this, and be horribly afraid.
Yeah, hey, this is the time, if you're doing wickedness, all right, you're supposed to be horribly afraid, man. All right? Because what's happening out there, I'm going to say it for everybody can hear it. What's happening out there with that Israel and Palestine situation, that's going to escalate to World War III. Okay? So get ready for drafts, get ready for martial law, get ready for more natural disasters, get ready to see shit that's Esau been having in them labs, them little creatures he been, because you already know Esau been doing shit in them labs, man.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Of manufacturing a goddamn creature that desires human flesh, man. Cyborgs. You know what I mean? This nigga got that all that, man.
the Lord gave him that.
The Lord gave him all that, man.
Mixing weird shit together.
And he gonna bust all that shit out at the latter days, man. And that's gonna be the shit that's gonna rip you niggas apart, man. That's gonna be that shit that's gonna rip you niggas fucking face off, man. All right? And that's what you deserve, man. Okay?
And scriptures say newly created creatures. So when he starts to show his horn, he gonna pull out all the stops and let everything out he been working on, man. Y'all gonna realize that Esau ain't your friend. Everybody think he cool because of government assistance right now. You know what I mean? Hey, it's about to get real bad out here. Super bad.
Go ahead.
Be ye very desolate, saith the Lord, for my people have committed to evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters.
Yeah, you forsaking Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and every day, you it's like you remind the Lord that rebellion still stands in you, right? Every day you reminding the Lord, like, yeah, Lord, I'm rebelling. I got this cigarette. Look, Lord, I'm eating this pork pepperoni pizza, right? Because now it's a straight up disrespect. It's a straight up slap in the face because the Lord got the prophets out here now. See, back then, that's why the scriptures talk about in the book of Acts, the 3rd chapter, it says the Lord winked at your ignorance, right? When you niggas was in chattel slavery, right? When the so-called white man had his foot all the way up in your ass, all right? The Lord will wink at your little ignorance, right? And you'll eat that pork, the Lord, okay, they just don't know no better. They literally don't, because I don't have my prophets out there. The word ain't flourishing, so, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm just going to give them up to that punishment. But now, the prophets is out here, and a nigga don't want to get right. So now it's a complete slap in the face. You know, for you to continue to eat pepperoni pizza, you to continue to eat shrimp, right? That's why niggas is doing it. That's why niggas is making YouTube channels about it, bragging about it, because they know it's wrong now. That's what it is. Niggas know that it's wrong now. That's why the wickedness is increasing, because they know that it's wrong. That's why a bitch like Sexy Red is coming out the woodworks just doing the most foul shit. You think that bitch don't know that that shit is foul? She know that shit is foul,
That's
but
why she throws that shit up.
but she gonna do it because she know it's wrong now. So now she's tapped in to a rebellious vibration, and that's like a high. That little rebellion, that demonic vibration is a high, man. And that shit is like, woo, I'm on the lines of death.
He saw God them talking to the elect, to the prophets out here.
Yeah.
He saw paying them to say the shit that, and do the shit, put it in our face.
Yeah.
And some Jake know, some Jake don't know.
Yeah.
Because the way they go in, like, nigga, we all niggas start eating cats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When the black woman start putting a cat in the sink and dressing it up, you know, that's the type of shit you seeing on TV now.
And the little shit that they be saying,
Yeah.
you can tell it's directed towards us. Nope. You know what I mean? You'll have out of nowhere a bitch like Keisha Cole come out of nowhere. I'm not bowing down to no man. I'm gonna always give this money.
Men do it too.
Yeah, the
A lot
men is
of
doing
these
it
niggas-
too. That's how you know it's directed towards the men of the Lord, man.
Forget all that religion, nigga.
Yeah,
You gotta
forget
get your
that
money,
shit,
nigga.
nigga. Get
Nigga
that
be
money.
counting the stack, yeah, nigga. See, this what we do over here. Nigga.
Hebrew Israelite niggas
You know?
is dudes, you know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water.
Right, broken. That means they can't hold no knowledge. That's why when you tell a Jake somebody, you had them fucking knucklehead niggas that came up here last week, man. You know what I mean? They were so concerned with everything else going around them, but here it is, the word of the Most High is being brought out, and they can't retain it. They worried about the cars that's passing by. They trying to go talk to the Edomite.
Something they never heard of.
You know what I mean? They can't hold no water. Jake can't hold no solid information, because Jake, first and foremost, Jake's body is corrupted. Jake is eating Jack in the Box, Taco Bell, okay, a Baconator. You know what I mean? Jake is smoking. Jake is abusing alcohol, because ain't nothing wrong with drinking alcohol. Some of us is gonna do it after the camp. You know what I mean? But ain't nothing wrong with that. But Jake abusing, right? Just basically, Jake is giving over to the flesh. So Jake, it's a boundary for Jake. Now it's like a cutoff where Jake cannot cross over and receive understanding and wisdom, man. That's what it's talking about. They have broken cisterns that can't hold no water, right? It's like if they had a goddamn bucket, right? And they was trying to they got the water from the well, right? Got the bucket, and then every time that they walk off with that bucket, right? The water just splash out.
It don't make it home.
Yeah, it don't make it home, and then they gotta keep going back to the well because there's a big ass hole at the bottom of the bucket. That's these niggas understanding,
That
man.
scripture say their conscience is seared. You sear something, that little, you sear that steak, that glaze over, that's gonna be there. That's not going nowhere. You
And
know what I'm
they're-
saying? Like a brand. You've
Yeah.
been branded with the fucking spot of the damn devil, man.
And they're tossed to and fro with every wind of doctrine. So, by the time, like this brother brought, they fill that cistern up at the well. By the time they get home and realize that shit is empty, their mind is already somewhere else.
Right.
Oh, I gotta go fill it back up again. Nope. Oh shit. Well, what's I supposed to do? Oh, the football game.
Yeah.
The football game tonight, bro.
Yep.
It's always a distraction.
It's always-
Like before they could go get that water again. Oh, the football game.
Niggas just, you know what I mean? Is that it? Keep going on. Go to 11. That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah, that was
That was 11?
that was still 13.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it though.
That was it? Okay, let's go back to that Psalms. And then what time?
Psalm
How long we been
115,
going?
back in verse 3.
138.
It says, but our God is in the heavens. He hath done whatsoever he pleased.
Yeah. Yep. Go
Their
ahead.
idols are silver and gold, the work of men's
I
hands.
was gonna say, brothers want to shut it down. You brothers ain't got nothing. We get our last ones. It's getting dark,
It says they have mouths, but they speak not. Eyes have they, but they see not.
Read that again real quick.
Yeah, it says they have mouths, but they speak not.
Yeah, that's talking about these idols, man. These little wooden stone, little bullshit ornaments that you niggas set up on that kitchen table. Right? These motherfuckers ain't speaking to you. Actually, you just brought a demon into your house, man. So if something is moving, it's some paranormal activity shit. That ain't how the Lord do things. The Lord don't do shit paranormal activity way. Because a nigga think, oh, the door open by itself, that's God. No, the Lord, if the Lord come to you, the Lord is gonna come to you straight up and direct. The Lord don't got time for petty bullshit and the guessing curious game.
Edification.
Right, it's gonna be edification. The scriptures say that, you know, the Lord says, it's not my word like a thunder. You know what I mean? It's not my word like a hammer, meaning that, like, when I come, you gonna feel me. You gonna know this is me.
And you're gonna be brought to your lowest. You
Yeah.
know that was of the Lord. Like, damn,
That was him.
He's done fucked me up, man.
Yeah.
I gotta change.
You felt the vibe when Moses knew when he was in the forest and the Lord came to him, you know, with the whole burning bush ordeal. Moses knew that was the Most High. He knew. You know what I mean? He felt the energy. Things was lighting up, unexplainable things, and he heard a voice clear as day. That's the Lord, man. The Lord ain't coming doing no paranormal activity. He got some, you know, you got this little fucking goddamn wooden duck on a goddamn on the kitchen counter, and the motherfucker, you know what I mean? Sometimes things move, sometimes it don't.
They protected the house.
Yeah, stupid fucking shit. You know what I mean? That's not how the Lord do things, man. The Lord is direct, man.
That's why prophecy is the ultimate. Because ultimately, like my mom, God keep telling me to write this 5th book. He's telling me to do this. But it's like, what God is telling you to do that? That got to be a demon, because what about prophecy? What about what's going outside of being a psychologist?
Right.
That's how you know if something is of the Most High. Like, what does God have to say about the world? Not just about your fucking psychology job. Look at what's going on.
Yeah.
And that's so simple to understand, but in her mind, God's telling me this 5th book because I'm gonna help suicidal women. That's
Yeah.
well, that shit. Let their ass perish, man.
My mom had that same little idea. Yeah, you know, God had put it on my heart to do these tarot card readings for people in the neighborhood. Really thinking that God is with her, right? And now my mother, she didn't voodoo herself. She didn't witchcraft herself into a homeless shelter now. You know what I mean? So it's like.
I can't even talk to my mother. It's like a bragging.
Yeah.
You know, I'm on this international committee over here, and then right here they
I
just
can't
pay
talk
me.
to my mother no more either.
They
It's
called me.
sad.
The other day she called me. I was like, no way. And it took me 2 days to call her back. You just boasting. You ain't asked, do you need anything?
Yeah.
We really serving the Lord. It's just a boast session.
Yeah, that's all.
But God is with her though. But nobody else on the earth.
That's you know, but that's how these regular people live their life. When you ever hear people on the phone with each other, it's a boast session. It's just, yeah, nigga, I'm out here. Oh my God, I was on the train today, and some nigga with a skateboard. I was just listening to him. Just listening to what this nigga was saying on the phone. Nigga, I'm out here, bro. We finna do it, bro. We finna get there, bro. I swear, bro. We finna get rich, bro. All we gotta do is do a nollie heel flip over it. It's just, you know what I mean? It ain't never nothing edifying. It ain't never nothing to prosper. It's always just what of the difference between what niggas got amongst each other, and they all slaves. You know? Let's keep going on that.
Yeah,
And
it
you
says,
you close it out with that.
It says they have mouths, but they speak not. Eyes have they, but they see not.
Right.
They have ears, but they hear not. Noses they, but they smell not.
Right.
They have
Motherfuckers is inanimate objects, man. That's what Nebuchadnezzar was trying to set up, all right, over the nation of Israel, right? And that's why Daniel had to confound him about that little image that he was trying to bring up, right? Daniel confounded the king, like, nah, that shit ain't real, yo. And then just to put the stamp on it, the Most High did what to Nebuchadnezzar? He turned his ass into a beast.
Yep.
To put the stamp on it, like, look, nigga, yeah, that shit that you worshiping don't even mean nothing. I'm the true God. I can turn your ass out any day. You know what I mean? So that's what really mattered, man. Don't fear, like the scriptures say, don't fear the one that can kill your body. You fear the one that can deliver your soul and your body to hell, man. All right? That's where the real fear is. What the fuck could some wooden little statue do to me? If I knock that motherfucker, if I throw that motherfucker in the furnace, I'll sleep good at night. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me. Right? But let me curse the name of the Lord, I'll be dead within a couple weeks, man. If that.
And you'll be walking around shook. The Lord will put it on your spirit.
Right.
You'll be able to enjoy nothing.
Yep.
You'll be.
Yeah. Lord will be bringing things inside of your life, twist your environment around, man. Only the Lord can do that, man. Or Satan, but it still come from the Lord anyways, man. You know?
Imagine a brother that go back in the world. They gonna live their lives in fear. Because they know who you how about you outside. You on a date with your girl, you got to keep looking over your shoulder because of fear of the Lord. I wouldn't even be able to live a normal life. I'll go crazy. Shit. What the hell am I about to do without the truth?
You feel naked.
Shit.
Like Adam and Eve, you gonna feel naked to where you feel like you ain't even, you ain't even safe and shit.
You hear some goddamn grease pop up on the pan. Oh, what was that? What's that?
Yeah.
You know, you all
Blow
paranoid. You know what I mean? The Lord's sending you dreams and visions about how you gonna die. Man, you know, man, that's the fear of the Lord, man. You see, that's why we out here, man. We ain't out here just because it's cool.
We have to get out.
We have to get out here, man. The Lord is, hey, don't think that, you know what I mean, we off the hook either, right? You know what I mean? The Lord is fucking us up too. The Lord is sending us visions and, you know, possibilities of demise. And, you know what I mean? Now, the Lord might not send us like a vision like we get ate up, we get blown up in missiles, but the Lord will put you, like, give you a dream to where it's like, you might not be the one that's getting eaten alive, but he'll let you see niggas getting eaten alive. You know what I mean? He'll let you see the judgment on another nigga, man.
But the Lord just judge you out of nowhere, just to keep you in check, just
Yep.
to show you his power and how easily he could deal with you.
Yep.
And that roots you, that creates more root in you anyway. Because you be like, damn, what did I do? But really, every once in a while, the Lord, blessed is he whom the Lord chastens, correct? He'll just shake you the fuck up.
Yeah.
Just to show you, like, yeah, you know, that's whom he loveth, though.
Yeah.
Because these people don't have that type of fear. You know?
The Lord don't really do that to them, and if the Lord do that to them, they misread the whole spiritual divination purpose of it.
Yeah.
You know, they take it as, oh, well, I guess God just want me to get more money, man.
Yeah.
You know what I
in
mean?
my wilderness, that's all it is.
Yeah, that's all it is.
You near death. The Lord is bringing hell on you, and he gonna put you.
Right. Nigga be at the lowest of his life, still don't want to believe in the Lord. You know what I mean? Still think that there's another way out.
I'm not dead yet.
Yeah.
Count slackness.
Is there any more on that?
Yeah, it says they have hands, but they handle not. Feet have they, but they walk not. Neither speak they through the roof. They that make them are like unto them, so is everyone that trusts in them.
Look at that, right? So they that make them are like unto them, meaning that is dead. Basically, King David is saying any nigga that believe in them idols is dead, just like them idols is, man. You see? So we ain't making these things up when we say that these people are zombies, man. Right? People can just be thinking we making things up. We're mad conspiracy theorists that have bugged our own minds out because we've been sitting on a computer watching Illuminati videos.
That's what they think.
That's what they think. No, this is actually in the scriptures. The Lord calls these niggas dead. They gone. Right? Because they believe in idols, man. All right? Their worth is just as much as that car. My bad. Their worth is just as much as that car. Nothing. Right? Something that could just be burnt down, right? And won't have no memory of. You see? Cars don't go down in history as legends, man.
They finna stop making those. What's that car you had?
Chargers.
Yeah, they finna stop production because people can't afford it. The economy. So the car is literally nothing unless you in it. You give the car value. That's how low level and stupid these people are. The Porsche ain't nothing but a Porsche. You gotta see the value in it. Otherwise, it ain't got no value. So you people are about as good as these tangible things that's gonna perish anyway and get old.
Okay.
That's how stupid the average person is. You know, neglecting things like family and substance.
Yeah.
For some shit that's nothing. Especially these women.
Oh,
that's why men are losing respect for you stupid women.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, these women, they reject, you know, family, right? To go chase a college degree. You know what I mean? You ask a bitch, when's a good time to get married? She gonna tell you 30. After why? Because she want to get her college degree. She want to make sure that her life is set. And it's never set. You're never gonna be set in America.
Ever.
You might as well just have a baby now.
And when we was coming up, the women, they wanted to have kids. I get 21.
Yeah, young.
We was having them young. I had mine at like, what, 21, 2? You know what I'm saying? And they was with it.
Yeah.
Now these bitches are just gay.
They want to be 35. They want to be on the risk, right at the risk of geriatric pregnancy because they think they slick, right? They want it right before geriatric pregnancy, which is like 35, right? To where it's harmful to have a child. They'll have it at 34 and a half. Okay, now I have this baby now.
You know what? That's true. That last demon I was dealing with almost dropped dead behind that. She was 29 at the time.
Yeah. You see, so you know what I mean? These people, because they chasing these idols, they throwing out the natural function of life. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Nigga happy to eat a GMO banana, man. Don't ask no questions. You know it's cheap. Don't even ask questions. Don't even demand better fruit.
We were praying over that shit like a motherfucker.
Don't even demand better fruit. Don't demand better meat. That's what these idols will do to you. You just content with just all out filth. Starbucks is filth, man. How much fucking sugar is it? I mean, if brothers want to drink that, you're not going off. But I'm just saying, I don't drink that shit.
Even the quality of the
little
beans.
lattes and the goddamn frappuccino, that shit is too much, man.
That's how,
sugar and shit.
You pissing and you just drinking black coffee, you know it's poison. It ain't supposed to be that bad for you.
Yeah.
When you run into the bathroom right away, that's a coffee bean.
Yeah.
But that Esau done sprayed all kind of chemicals on that shit.
All types of shit. You know what I mean? I seen one video, Esau just, this nigga changed the color of the goddamn beans, and you know what I mean? And don't nobody demand anything better.
Strip all the rice, the flour. It ain't supposed to be bad for you like that.
Yeah.
You know, flour is white. They strip everything before you get it. They radiate the fruits and vegetables, destroy the enzymes in them.
That's what idol worship would do. You know what I mean?
It turns it into cancer feeding.
And you know what?
That's why the microwave, you gotta throw it out.
And when niggas would sacrifice to the idols, they always sacrificed abominations, man. Right? Because that's what idol worship comes with. It comes with an abominable lifestyle, abominable diet, abominable mentalities, right? Abominable images that you consume on a day-to-day basis, right? Like rap culture. Why do you think niggas love rap culture? Because they're idol worshipers, right? You have to be a straight-up idol worshiper to enjoy this new generation rap. I can't listen to that. I don't know what the fuck that is, man. It's like
The pride of life.
It sounds terrible, man. It's like, what is that, man? But you, like I said, you got to be down with Satan to enjoy Lil Uzi Vert, to enjoy Travis Scott. Right? And I'm not saying that they don't got no good songs. They might have a few bangers that you might, okay, all right, but you don't get too, like, I'm not looking forward to one of them niggas' albums, like, man, new album, man, and then play that motherfucker all the way through, and then shake my life off that shit.
And they finna be performing over there, bro.
Yeah.
We gotta go see him.
Spend that $100, man, $100 ticket, man.
Let's go see him, bro.
Jake doing goth now. That was some idiot.
Yeah.
That was the nerd in the high school. A goth nigga was a nigga that was getting stuffed in a locker. And basically, this is what it is now. The nerds have won. Now every nigga is that nigga that used to get beat up and stuffed in a locker. I remember at school I used to laugh at them niggas, man. And you supposed to laugh at them goofy ass niggas, man. Them niggas was cowards, man. In school, man. Them was the cowards, man. That's why Jake was beating their ass. Whoop his motherfucking ass. He don't want to be no man and beat his ass like a bitch then, man.
Get that nigga paper and copy.
Yeah.
Nigga, give me
Your shit, nigga. Sock him all up in front of the women. And and the school system used to try to make you feel bad for him. This bullying don't have a little parent-teacher conference with you and you know what I mean? You suspend you. No, that nigga is supposed to feel like that, man.
That's
right. But now what's happening is those niggas have now they've came up now. Now he's the standard of what's cool. His goofy ass. That's why he be in the club. Them type of niggas is in the club throwing all sorts of money, straight clown ass nigga, man.
Willing to validate these women. That's the perfect mesh for a woman. Because he's down with feminism completely.
Yeah.
As long as he gets some box. At the end of the day, that's why these men are hormones. The scriptures say they're going to be destroyed behind that because the access is easy. They're not looking at it like, well, we need wives, we need family. They're looking at it like, well, at least I can fuck.
Yeah.
If
I'll
it's
do
so,
anything.
Yeah. Do whatever,
If she want me to lay down with a trainee before her, I'll do it. You know what I mean? Go ahead. Get that last one. What's up?
This is 2 Corinthians 11:2. For I am jealous over you with godly jealousy, for I have espoused you to one husband.
Right, and you supposed to be married to one husband. Yahweh, all right, through his son Yahweh Shai. Okay, and that goes for you Latinos too. Fuck the Virgin Mary, all right? Okay? Fuck your little what's that little bullshit tradition that they do that these Mexicans do on Christmas? No, it's another one where they put the little baby, the little plastic baby. You know, right? They put the little plastic baby in the bread. And motherfucker, I remember my coworker was telling me this shit. I thought that shit was insane. But I had to play it off like, oh, okay.
Whoever got it.
Yeah, you gotta throw a party at your house.
Some shit.
You know, that dumbass shit. So basically,
I don't even know. I never
basically,
that's some like wetbag, like super wetbag.
They put a little baby, they put a little plastic baby in the bread, and then like everybody take a piece of the bread or something like that. Whoever get that little plastic little cheap,
and then
they gotta throw a party at their house next year for Christmas.
One of my boys back in the world used to live in a rancher area, so it's like super Mexicans there. They used to like around Christmas time drive around a Virgin Mary lit up in the back of the truck, and the whole little neighborhood would follow it.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
They would follow that shit, bro.
Them niggas don't read no scriptures. Damn.
God damn. But them is the same.
I would be standing outside, watch them walk by. We'd be like, what the fuck?
Same fucking
Man,
spicks.
this shit is crazy, bro.
Same spicks. Same wet bags.
And Hosea.
That'll tell you that they believe in God with all their heart. The type of niggas that be at that what's that little Victory Outreach?
Yeah, Victory
little
Outreach.
cholo niggas with the tattoos.
Hey,
What's
can
up, dog?
I talk to you
It's all
once?
about Jesus Christ, fool.
Can I-
Nigga got a Bible, stupid
talk
little
to you,
nigga.
dog?
Can I talk to you real quick, fool?
Hey, dog, can I talk to you or what? You know the Lord Jesus?
Yeah.
That be saying Jesus Christ. That demon.
Oh yeah, that demon.
That's a
Jesus
demon.
Christ.
Everybody like, yeah.
We're gonna get a bullet in that nigga head, man.
They really think
We're gonna
he's
put
a
a
little.
bullet in that nigga
You see
head.
his Instagram? They really think he's a little.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, Lord.
yeah.
The so-called white man be like, yes, brother,
Yeah.
Yeah.
brother, that's it. He's in the spirit.
What edification came out of that?
Pop lock
In
in
the
the
robot.
You know what I mean? Like, what's wrong with this nigga, man? Go ahead.
It says that I may present you as a chaste virgin to Hamashiach, you know, and we're presented as virgins because we're not involved in these other philosophies no more.
Goes back to what we was coming out with earlier.
Nope, the Lord pulled us from Jesus Christ and the white men and Christmas and Valentine. The Lord pulled us away from that because we was in the world at one point as well, you know.
Worshiping our woman.
Yeah.
God damn, we was bringing flowers to our woman too on the 14th of February.
And every February, bros, we got asked breaking up with our women because we ain't doing shit. I try to say I got work that day. I got work. You know what I mean? I don't get up to midnight. Yeah.
Watch this fucking movie.
Trying to stay far away. You get it. We broke it up the next day. All right.
Watch this motherfucking movie and shut up.
I remember the first couple years she was hurt,
Yeah.
but she figured it out.
It is what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
hey, any woman that get with us is just gonna have to abide by our rules. That's a real man. All right?
I buy you groceries every fucking day,
Damn.
bitch.
I'll get you that little fucking candy if you want it, but I'm not doing it on this day because of what it means. You know what I mean? Fuck, hey, I remember some black woman told me it's Sweetie's Day. It said it's Sweetie's Day. Basically, this is the day of Valentine's Day for the man. Now the woman tricks out on the man.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's supposed to do that?
Yeah, but bitch, why I gotta take one day out the year for you to do that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You do that every day. But they want us, but she want us to be at the bar running behind her all day. Fuck this motherfucking place, man. This ain't nothing but unfair treatment to real men. That's all America is. America is unfair treatment to real men. All right? So with that, we'll go ahead and shut it down, man. And give all praises and immense glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone once again. And shalom to the hopeful elect, man.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.